Happy Sunday to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, followers, fans, friends, mods, super chat heroes, and members on YouTube. Today, we be sailing around Skull and Bones in World Tier 3. So here's the plan today. We're going to be in World Tier 3, and yes, I am officially in World Tier 3 on my main account, PS5, and I did build a galleon, so you'll get to see my new galleon in today's stream. So we'll be able to check that out. And I am interested in everyone's honest opinion about Year 3 so far. What you like about it, what you don't like about it, and what you would like to see going forward in Year 3 of Skull and Bones. So feel free, let me know in the live chats on YouTube and Twitch. And hopefully the drops are working on Twitch. There's supposed to be drops for Skull and Bones, some cosmetics. It's like a sail pattern, a hull color, sail color, and hopefully anyone that's watching on Twitch that haven't gotten those drops yet will be able to do so via my live stream. So let me know if that's working. I think it works. But anyways, that's our plan for today. And Riley will be joining us, just not right away. She's got a couple things she needs to take care of before she sets sails with us today. So you're stuck with me. Yeah, just you and me right now. But don't worry, Riley will be here soon. Hopefully. But yeah, we're going to talk about Year 3. And I want to know your honest input about Year 3. And what you think Skull and Bones needs to improve Year 3 going forward. And if you really like Year 3, I want to know why, And if you don't like it, then also I would love to know why. So I kind of want to get some feedback from viewers and fellow Skull and Bones players today while we're sailing around in World Tier 3. So that's the plan. Plus, I've been trying to tweak my galleon a little bit and improve it. I was working on that before bed last night because I want to use the galleon more during today's stream. I don't want to fall back onto my frigate, which is my main ship. So I would like to use the galleon today. I mean, especially since I happen to have it in the thumbnail. Duh. But yeah, we'll check out the galleon today. Play around with it. And the difference between today and my other videos, right, where we went into World Tier 3 on the preview build on the PC, is I didn't have everything. I had to go and actually earn those mastery points for the skill tree. I had to rank up the Smuggler's Pass, like I usually do, in order to get to level 45, in order to get the blueprints for the galleon. So in this build, obviously on the PS5, I did it myself. I wasn't handed the Smuggler's points. I wasn't handed the mastery points. But I do appreciate Ubisoft for inviting me to become an insider, so that is awesome. And hopefully they don't regret that decision. But anyways, let's go play some Skull and Bones. And yeah, we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch, just like we usually are. And most of the time, we stream Skull and Bones on Sundays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. And I will probably do a Skull and Bones video Tuesday, going over the changes in the shops. And if there's any other changes in the game, I'll cover that as well. And the current faction war, we'll talk about the current faction war today. And I'll probably give an update to the faction war on Tuesday as well. I do have another Skull and Bones video I'm working on, but I'm going to delay it till probably Wednesday in order to give some breathing room tomorrow, because tomorrow, another game I'm covering that I'm very excited about, that a lot of you are, GTA 6, we're supposed to be getting the pre-order information regarding GTA 6. So I'm allotting time Monday so that I can cover that. So that my Skull and Bones video that I have planned is not going to get overshadowed. So, anyways, that's my plannerland for the week. But I do appreciate those of you watching the content in the streams. All my amazing viewers, subscribers, followers on Twitch, fans, friends, mods, super chat heroes, and of course, the YouTube members. Big thank you to the YouTube members. If you want to learn more about the YouTube membership program, click the join button. All YouTube members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout-outs at the beginning of live streams. You get featured below in the description section of live streams. Early access to one video a week, which will be Wednesday's video. So I kind of gave it away what Wednesday's video will be. It'll be the Skull and Bones Year 3 Impressions video, basically. Similar to how I've done previously. But I was going to originally put that video out tomorrow, but I don't want it to get overshadowed by anything related to GTA 6 on the channel, so I just want to focus completely on GTA 6 tomorrow. But there's always the possibility that we get nothing tomorrow. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But either way, yeah, you'll get early access to one video a week. And, well, Wednesday will be the day you get that early access video, members. And members also get featured in the About section of the channel. Our description section now. It used to be About section, but they changed the name to Description. So in the description section, you can find the live stream schedule along with the members and, of course, various socials like Twitch, Discord, and, of course, the Vlogs channel. And bear in mind, I want to let y'all know something. I'm going to take Saturday off. Normally on Saturdays, we stream GTA Online, but I've decided just to relax this coming Saturday, just take it easy. So no stream coming up on Saturday, but I'm planning on doing another Skull and Bones stream next Sunday as well. So I'll just stream next Sunday and take a Saturday off. I think I'm going to do that. But anyways, a big thank you, of course, to our members, including the elite members, UG Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, Deluxe Members, Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur, and the junior members, Huttch Plays, Kane, Sheep Taco Man, Tyler 98735, and XO Brad 53. Junior members, Deluxe members, elite members, and YouTube Super Chat heroes going above and beyond for the GB Nation. All right, let's set sail once more into Skull and Bones. And let me know how y'all's weekend is going. Hopefully y'all having a decent weekend. All right, let's log in. So, yeah, my weekend's been okay. I got to visit with one of my aunts and my uncle. They came in town for somebody's graduation, and they just happened to meet us for dinner last night. My sisters, brother-in-laws, my nephews, and even Riley was able to get out last night, and we all went to dinner at a nice little Mexican restaurant. And then after that, my aunt and uncle came over, and we just chilled on the balcony for a couple hours and just talked about a whole bunch of stuff. You know, she was updating me about family stuff and things going on in their life, and we talked about a wide variety of topics, so it was a good time. But, yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me yesterday evening. And after the GTA stream yesterday, a whole bunch of flies died. Because some of you that were watching yesterday probably know that I had a bit of a fly problem. And let's just say after the stream was over, I went into the cat room where I found more flies. And I went to go grab my fly swatter. And I closed the door. And let's just say that there were mostly no survivors. Even my fly swatter was damaged. Like, they don't even make fly swatters as good as they used to. Like, I remember when I was younger, like, my granny's fly swatters and other people's fly swatters, like, really, really tough. And they lasted a lot longer. They were a lot more durable. But nowadays, the fly swatters they sell, like, they break a lot easier now. All right, so somebody's fighting the ghost ship. Okay, you know what? That might be a good test to see how my galleon does against the ghost ship. So we're going to debut my new galleon, not to be confused with the one I used during the preview build. Like, this is my new galleon. One I actually built and ranked up through the Smuggler's Pass over the past several days. The name of my galleon is called the Traveler. Yep, the Traveler. And the reason why I named it the Traveler is because in Sea of Thieves, my galleon is also called the Traveler. Even though I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a quick minute, and Sea of Thieves has seen better days, I just thought it'd be a nice little homage to my galleon in Sea of Thieves. And since I have this habit of naming things something something Traveler, I just thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Since I already have a galleon called the Traveler, I might as well name this ship the Traveler. So that's what the galleon will be referred to as. Do I consider this my new flagship? Probably not. I think my frigate's still my flagship for now. But I have managed to beef this ship up a little bit, so it is definitely stronger. And of course, the Dutch would come over here and annoy us. What else is new? Alright, so I sunk one ship. But I've managed to beef this up a little bit, and Riley has yet to get her hands on my galleon, so a lot of this is me. My vision of the galleon, my build, because I'm trying to get better at building I mean, it's not perfect, and I'm sure eventually Riley will like, when she's bored, she'll be like, okay, I'm logging into your account, I'm checking out your galleon. I did have her look at it the other day, and she thought that, you know, I did some things right. So, yay. I'm making progress on doing better with my builds. But eventually, Riley will be starting her own build series on her channel. I do appreciate those of you that went to watch her Skull and Bones stream the other night. I was there. And she is going to start making videos. And she's still going to continue, like, streaming infield because she loves infield. So that's still going to continue on her channel. But she's also going to be adding, obviously, some additional content, like Skull and Bones. So I'm sure Riley will have something coming out this week. But, I mean, don't expect her, like, to come out with, like, daily videos. But she will have content, hopefully on at least a weekly basis. And 57, what's up, 57? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that didn't go as well because like we didn't farm enough ships. At least I didn't farm enough of the fake ghost ships. But I mean, yay for helping people. But yeah, this is my new galleon. My actual galleon, not to be confused with the preview build galleon that I built. This is my new galleon. So let's go look at it real quick. Anything else going on right now? And by the way, 57, anyone else watching, I would love to hear your honest opinions about year 3 so far. What you like about it, what you don't like about it. Why did the games... Did I... Am I silly? Am I delusional? Because I could have swore I went to St. Anne. Did I go to St. Anne or did I come down here? Like, whoever's watching the stream, please tell me. Was I fast traveling to St. Anne? Because that's what I was trying to do. But for some reason I came here instead. What the hell? Anyways, I'm gonna go attack this Dutch convoy. Oh yeah, I'm using the galleon. This is actually my galleon, not the preview build galleon I featured in my other videos, right? This is the one I ranked up in the Smuggler's Pass, unlocked the blueprint, built it myself, and have upgraded it myself. So this is my official galleon. The Traveler. That's what I've come to call it. All right, let me call for help. But I'll show it off in a moment. I was about to, but then I saw this convoy and I wanted to hit the convoy. Because we do have a war to win. The company. I mean, we've already won 2 of the faction wars, so we might as well make it a hat trick, right? And try and win the 3rd one. Like, sorry DMC players, but we kind of like winning. But we'll see how the 3rd faction war goes between the company and the DMC. But I really hope that the next faction war is not company versus DMC. I hope it is Lee versus the Huttch twins. At least I hope so. Alright, get over here! Boom. Reminds me of Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, has anybody watched the Mortal Kombat 2 movie? Is it any good? Is it at least better than the previous movie? Like the movie it's a sequel to? Because that movie wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't very good. I didn't like it. I guess I liked it better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. But that's not really saying much. But yeah, so far I'm liking the way I've built my galleon. It probably needs a little bit more improvement, but it's coming along pretty well. I mean, I'm surviving in World Tier 3 with it. You're also using the galleon, made it terrifying close range. Yeah, that's kind of what I've done with my galleon. I've decided, since I use culverins mostly on my frigate, that I wanted to do something a little different with the galleon. I wanted it to be more about demi cannons. And so that's kind of like the focus of my, well, at least for the sides, right? For the front of the ship, I have the new the new piercing culverins. And this, I basically have built to be like a piercing base ship. Boom. Take that, Commodore. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I'm still a player. Hi. We're both trying to kill the Commodore. Hello. Hey, what's up, UG? How's it going? Yeah, and Michael, what's up, Michael? How's it going? Michael over on Twitch. Good to see you, Michael. Let me know if you're doing the Twitch drops. Let me know if they're working. I hope they are. Look, they're supposed to be working. Because I think the last time I did Skull and Bones Twitch drops, I think somebody did tell me they actually were working, so I think they're working. But Yuji, yeah, so after yesterday's GTA stream where I was annoyed by a fly nonstop, I found the flies in the cat room. I talked about this a moment ago. I grabbed my fly swatter, which, you know, modern day fly swatters suck compared to fly swatters from like a decade or two ago. They were just built better. And so I went into the cat room, closed the door. Obviously the cat wasn't in there at the time. And I just went on a little killing spree against the flies. Many flies died because of the annoyances they gave me during yesterday's GTA stream. I was going to deal with them anyways because I did notice them earlier that day prior to the stream when I was in the cat room, like doing my usual chores for the cat, cleaning the litter box and fresh food, fresh water, all that jazz. But, you know, that just gave me extra motivation to go in there and deal with them. I feel like there's probably at least one survivor because when it comes to flies, you usually have at least one that got away. But, yeah, most of them I dealt with. I was very thorough about it. Okay, so we have another Dutch convoy. We'll take this one out. And, oh, I can't. I'm in combat. Okay. Well, I'll sail back to St. Anne because I do want to show off my build for my new galleon. And Yuji, I think you'll like the name of my galleon. I named it after my galleon in Sea of Thieves, the Traveler. Because originally I was going to name that ship that ship Galaxy Traveler because it's kind of a silly lore on the channel. I came up with this name for a horse in a video game many years ago. It might have been Red Dead Redemption 1 or it might have been Skyrim. The point is I came up with a name for a horse that I really liked. It was... You know, like horse racing has like horses in horse racing have like weird names. So I came up with the name Galaxy Traveler, and I kind of just love the name so much that I started calling every single horse in a video game that didn't already have a pre-existing name Galaxy Traveler, and so it became kind of a thing. And you know, like from like Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption 1, all the way to Red Dead Online and present. And so anytime I can have a horse in a video game, I name it Galaxy Traveler. And the running lore is that Galaxy Traveler is like a demigod, right? Or non-corporeal being that takes the shape of a horse in various video games that I play. So it's always Galaxy Traveler. Yeah, that's some deep channel lore there for anyone that cares. But anyways, I decided to name my galleon in Sea of Thieves Galaxy Traveler. But the problem is that because of limitations, similar to... naming our ships in Skull and Bones, I couldn't name it Galaxy Traveler because it was too long. So I just named it the Traveler for short. And so fast forward to whenever I built this galleon in Skull and Bones, I was thinking of a name. And somebody asked me, did I have a name for it the other day? And I did have a name for it already. Because I remembered some fond memories of playing Sea of Thieves. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to name this ship the Traveler. In memory of my Sea of Thieves Traveler. So there. So that's why I've named the ship the Traveler. Besides, I got to keep the theme, right? Because, like, I mean, look at all my ships, right? Look at all my ships. Like, they all have the name. Like, I have Epic Traveler, my frigate. I have Bark's Traveler, named after the root beer from my bark. I have Legion Traveler for the Corvette. Rogue Traveler for the Sloop of War. I got Solar Traveler for my Brigantine, Mythic Traveler for the Battle Junk, Wolf Traveler for my schooner, and yes, I do have like a wolf look to it, right? And I got Burnt Traveler for my Sandbuck, which I just recently, I brought that back into full service, right? Because it was working in the manufactories, but because we got 50 ship slots now, I was able to build another patty and throw that patty over there into the factory and then bring back to the Burnt Traveler. So I got my Sandbook. And then I put my Garuda Flying Traveler. It's currently doing factory work because I wasn't really into the Garuda, so I have it doing factory work for me. And then, of course, I've got the Scurvy Traveler. I think this was one of my earliest ships. I think this might be, along with the Dow, this is like one of my first ships in the game. It might be, yeah. So yeah, the Scurvy Traveler is my OG ship, but I built it up enough so where I could at least use it in the factory. So yeah, there's the Scurvy Traveler. And then we got the Cobra Traveler because I was going for like a poison build on this ship. Originally, the Cobra Traveler had more of like a snake look to it, but I mean, it does have snake cells. Another convoy, I may help with that, or may not. And I got the Bengal Traveler because LSU, right? Because, you know, I come from Texas and Louisiana, and the main college in Louisiana is LSU, and their colors are purple and gold. And I used a, you know, obviously tiger theme for this one. And then I got the Heal Traveler for this healing ship, the Cutter, which unfortunately now is a factory ship. The Octo Traveler, which is the frigate I won for the Founders Day event, I unlocked it. So I just called it the Octo Traveler, you know, short for octopus. And then I put a whole bunch of like Kraken themed stuff on this ship. And then I was lazy one day and I couldn't come up with a name for the second better because I built this one because I needed it for my beginner's guide video. Because I did some clips I used from this account for the beginner's guide video, even though I did have to create a secondary account for most of it. And so I just jokingly just called it the GB Traveler because I couldn't come up with anything else. But then we got the Ninja Traveler named after my cat. And we got Fume. This is my new Padawan. I just randomly named it Fume Traveler because it was replacing Burnt Traveler. And I think one of the weapons I put aboard the ship was something fume. No, it's the new free cosmetics, right? The new free cosmetics are fumes or something. And so I just like, you know what, I'll just call it Fume Traveler. I wanted a name and I just randomly put that. Let me catch up with chat real quick. So Yuji says, I think it was Skyrim. I remember you telling that story. Yeah. Maryland Boy, what's up, Maryland Boy? GB, tomorrow's supposed to be the big day for GTA 6. That is allegedly what's going to happen. And I already told the members that I'm delaying the early access video till Wednesday, just so I have room tomorrow to cover anything related to GTA 6. So if there is anything related to GTA 6 officially coming out tomorrow, I will be covering it on the YouTube channel. So that will be happening tomorrow, FYI. And my early access video for the members is delayed till Wednesday. See, Bang, what's up, Bang? I wonder, Skull and Bones will add more gameplay like boarding I don't know if they're ever going to add boarding because boarding, I don't know how that would work. Like, obviously in Black Flag Resync, that's going to be a thing because in the original Black Flag, that's a thing. The difference is it's like a single player game. I mean, I would like for them to add the ability to board other ships. Maybe whenever they add land combat eventually. I think they will. It's just they've delayed it because I guess they weren't happy with what they had. And since they're making both games on the Anvil engine, then after Black Flag Resync comes out, chances are that we're probably going to see some things that were in Black Flag Resync carried over to eventually Skull and Bones, maybe the land combat. That's a big thing that people want, myself included. So yeah. But we'll see. But I'm hoping that they add more things to this game as time progresses. Hopefully they continue to support the game beyond year 3. Hopefully. But yeah, a lot of us would love to have boarding improved to where we can actually board ships. That'd be kind of cool. And obviously land combat. But we just gotta, I guess we just gotta be patient for that. Yuji says a snake theme for the ship that, oh yeah, the ship would have to move like very, very slow in order to be named after like snakers, right? Our friend Snake Freezer. Maryland Boy, most definitely going to watch. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that, Maryland Boy. But yeah, I'm obviously going to be covering GTA 6, just like I'm covering Skull and Bones and GTA Online on the channel. So I will continue covering all those. 57 says, I got a theory, may or may not be true, but I feel like the big junk might be the next ship. I think the war junk is going to be the next ship. Oh yeah, we can go there and see that. I'll just let me finish going through the names of these ships. I don't know why we're doing this, but I don't know, some of you probably are curious. We got Greek Traveler because, hey, Greeks are awesome. I love Greek history and Greek food. And we got French Traveler for, like, obviously, see, I've got this one kind of like Greek themed with Medusa and all that. So I thought that it made sense to name this ship the Greek Traveler. And then this Padawan, I got French Traveler. And the reason why I have a lot of Padawans is because they're the easiest medium-sized ship to build, and they're perfect for factory ships. Then we got the Loose Traveler. I don't know why I called it the Loose Traveler. Look, sometimes you're just coming up with names. And then we got the Hubert Traveler, which I obviously went with Hubert Twins theme, right, for the Chorus Fleet. See, Michael on Twitch says, I think Year 3 is really fun, but I hope the world map can be made bigger. I think that eventually we will get an expansion. I don't know if it's going to be in Year 3, but there's clearly a part of the map ever since the beginning of the game that's been kind of cut off from us. And there was a time when we could actually, when some players actually went up there to like the beta version of the map and explored it a little. There are YouTube videos out there, but eventually I think we will get an expansion as well, hopefully. And we got, this is named after my friend Kane, so I made a ship after Kane. And then we got the Toto Traveler, right? You know, the band, right? Or the dog. Do I cover leaks also? I decided to stop covering leaks because a lot of times leaks turn out to be bullshit. I've just decided, Marilyn Boyd, to cover official stuff. So going forward, I'm only going to cover official, like, things when it comes to GTA Online. Or GTA 6. Our Skull and Bones. Loose Traveler, no comment. Right. We got the Chill Traveler because it, has a chill theme to it because it looks like a cold ship from the ice and the snow and stuff. All right, so what we got next? We got Blues Traveler named after the band. Hey, if you grew up in the 90s, you know about Blues Traveler. And we got Rocket Traveler because I guess I have rockets on this ship. And we got Rama Traveler, so I made a ship after Admiral Rama. And then we got Plague Traveler because I was going for like a poison-based theme for this ship. And then we got Blast Traveler because I guess I got explosive stuff on this one. And don't worry, we'll be done soon. We got Frost Traveler, another ice-based ship, right? Ice-themed. And Patty Traveler because I guess I went with kind of like a... Well, there's a little bit of green here, but I'll be honest. I was lazy at this point, and I just said, okay, what is short for Padawakan? Patty. And also, I guess, St. Patrick's Day. So there's kind of some green here. I don't know. I mean, you could say I named it for two reasons, but yeah. Then we got Sunny Traveler. I don't know why I called it Sunny Traveler. I guess it feels very sunny. Some of these cosmetics are very similar, but who cares? Sunken Traveler. Why would that? Was it because of flood damage? Does this thing have flood damage? Or no, it doesn't even have any flood damage. Why did I call it Sunken Traveler? And then Horrid Traveler because I wanted to use, I guess, Halloween stuff for this one. And then finally, the last line, we got Bomb Traveler because I guess once again bombs. And then we got my barge, my Drop Traveler. I don't even know why I built this thing. I guess I was just curious about the barge. And it lasted for 5 seconds in my fleet, and so I just moved it to a manufactory. And then of course my original ship, the Doomed Traveler. So yeah, there's all my ships. Okay, so let me catch up with chat again. Bang says, I hope so because I already played the game 1 week. I feel like looping and looping. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of games have like a loop mechanic to it, and there's a bit of replay. But if the replay feels very repetitive and not fun, then I can understand like people getting a little tired of it. But my hope is that they will continue to add more content to the game and more things for us to do. See, when I look at the game in 2018, I wonder what kind of engine they would use. Well, yeah, I mean, they used the Anvil engine. I don't know if it was the Anvil engine they used on the original version of Skull and Bones when it was first announced in 2017, 2018. But, well, that's the current engine that Skull and Bones is on, just like with Black Flag Resynced. And I think also Assassin's Creed Shadows and other Ubisoft games. 57 says, I miss the E3 2017 trailer. It's still there. I mean, it's still up there because I took some screenshots the other day from it. So all those trailers are still up there. I see Bang says, I just wondered why it was so downgraded from the trailer. Well, I mean, the reality is they're always going to make, especially when it comes to like a lot of online games with a few exceptions. When they first make a game, they're always, like when they first promote a game, unfortunately, they're always going to make it look better. And I think, unfortunately, I wish the game did look better too graphically. And they did mention in the AMA that there will be some graphical improvements. I don't know if there's going to be like any major graphical improvements to the game. But I guess there's limitations when it comes to like an online game. Like there's sacrifices that sadly are made. Not always, but in some regards. But I really do wish that, the game did look a little better, but I mean, it's not the worst looking game ever. How much silver do I have? Wrong button. Actually, no, that does help. Okay, that does work. I got 29.5 million silver. How much silver do you have? See, Maryland Boys says, do you think the hunting in GTA 6 will be better than Red Dead Redemption 2? I think there will be hunting, and I think there'll be fishing in GTA 6. I think it's going to be basically the same. Maybe it'll be improved slightly. But, I mean, a lot of things that they made for Red Dead Redemption 2 will be obviously carried over to GTA 6 or repurposed. So, yeah, just like that was being discussed a moment ago, the war junk is featured here. And that's kind of what they like to do. They like to kind of tease the next ship. So, it does look like the next ship that we're getting in, I guess, Year 3, Season 2 will be the war junk. And I'm going to keep calling it the war junk, Ubisoft. Because war junk sounds cooler. Way cooler than just calling it junk. And Riley says she would just build one. If it was still called junk by the time it comes out, she would build one just to call it piece of. Let's see, Haven, you got the galleon. Nice. Do you like the galleon? 36.6 million silver. Nice, 57. Bad and nice. All right, so let's go check out my build real quick. Now that we've been through all that. But yeah, it looks like the war junk will be next. And that'll come out in Year 3, Season 2. So that's like, let me look at the calendar real quick. The calendar, no, that's idiot. I went down too fast. 85 days from now. So I guess in 85 days is when we're going to get Year 3, Season 2. So 85 days from now, I guess that's when that launches. And we'll be able to grind for the war junk. And Ubisoft, come on. Call it the war junk. It just sounds cooler. And it was already called the war junk, so I don't know why they're calling it the junk. But I think a few developers are even calling it the war junk, so maybe they're taking our feedback. And credit to Ubisoft Singapore, they do actually listen to our feedback. And they do interact with our community, so you got to give them credit. All right, so anyways, this is what I've gone with my loadout. Now, subject to change. And look, there's a reason why I don't do build videos, because I'm not very good at builds. My better half, Riley Blackfox, she's amazing at builds. She has like a natural talent with it. In fact, she's about to start doing builds on her channel as well. So that's going to be happening. And when that happens, I'll be obviously promoting those videos. But this is all me here. So feel free to criticize me. I'm okay with it. I'm very thick-skinned. I can take the criticism. As long as it's not mean, I'm fine with that. Bang says, not the worst, but I hope they can implement graphic improvements. I think there's going to be, because like I said, during the AMA, they did mention that there will be some graphic improvements rolled out eventually for Skull and Bones. I think that will happen. There won't be anything major. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, but it would be amazing if graphically it was up there with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. That'd be great. But I don't think it's going to be that good, but it may. I think there's always definitely room for improvement graphically. Haven says the galleon is better than the frigate. Hey, how dare you? How dare you come on my stream, a frigate player, and insult the honor of the frigate? Just kidding. But yeah, I do love the frigate. But I'm going to be honest, I also like the galleon. I have grown to really like the galleon. They each provide something different. Like, the frigate is really good at tanks, right? It's a really good tank ship, in my opinion. But the galleon is a very good DPS ship. So I think they complement each other really good, the frigate and the galleon. But I'm glad you're enjoying the galleon though, Haven. But for the record, my better half hates the frigate, so she's constantly bashing the frigate. I think she does it just to push my buttons. 57 says, to be honest, if I had a chance to name it junk, I'd call it war junk or jong. Yeah, I mean, I would rather it be called that than junk. Junk just sounds. I don't know. I don't like the idea of the ship being called junk. It deserves a better name, like war junk, because you have the battle junk, right? And above the battle junk, you always had the war junk, which was Lee's ship and Commander Zhang's ship and a few other people's ship. So I do feel like that it will be called the war junk by the time they put out the war junk. Right, Ubisoft? I can be mean, but not to my friends. Right, UG? Anyways, okay, so let's go over this real quick. So at the front of the ship, right, I got the new guns, these hole carvers. Now I tried them out during the preview build, and these are very good guns. Now I do have them ascended. Let me go over in more detail. I ascended it last night, so some of this I may have to rework a little bit. But you know, I got the basic damage, so I added 59 damage per shot. I may want to improve that, so I might improve that. Severity, I got this one pretty good. Hits have 12% chance of dealing additional 108% damage as severe damage, so that's good. Tearing, I don't know if I want to keep tearing on this gun or not for the Ascended. But, I mean, its strengths are obvious, like Pulverize. Yeah, that's pretty good. It also has Piercing 3, so that's why I made this ship a Piercing build ship. You know, focus on piercing damage. So I may work on ascending these a little bit better. I don't know if I might want to keep damage, but just get a better version of damage. But tearing, I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I should replace tearing with something else? Just feel free to let me know. Let's see, you kind of want to see the Zebek or the Karnak. I mean, there are definitely plenty of other sail ships, you know, tall ships that I want to see added to the game. And on top of, you know, like the War Junk and the Flute, we're supposed to be getting at least 1 or 2 additional ships. You know, one of them is going to be like a medium-sized ship. The other is going to be a small ship for players that like medium and small ships. And I think that's great, by the way. Not all the new ships have to be large, because there's plenty of players that love medium and small ships, especially when they're fully upgraded and like armed to the teeth. Like my better half, Riley, she obviously loves medium and small ships. And one of those ships is supposed to be a lightning-based ship, which is going to be really, really cool. All right, so for the back of the ship, I put my NASCAR. So let's look at that real quick. So at the moment, I'm okay with the NASCAR. It also does piercing damage. It does fire damage. This has been around. Plus, I get gasoline mending from it. I do like mending abilities. Heals you a little bit. Burning 2, piercing 1. Dire burning, I got that. A severity, I got that. Precise patchwork. These I may want to rework for the NASCAR, but at the same time, I haven't fully committed to these weapons. I'm just using them for the time being because there's other weapons coming out, like Atmos Toll, the new demi cannons. I may put those on the Sandbuck. I think there is actually a better mortar coming out that's piercing, but I'm also kind of waiting on that. But I had to put some stuff on the ship as kind of a placeholder. So I got these sweet demi cannons. I had these sitting in my warehouse for the longest time, and I decided to slap them on my galleon, and I feel like they're both pretty good. How many hours do I have in this game? Too many. Too freaking many. Let's not talk about how many hours I've put into this game. Let's just say it's a lot. C57 says, I'm going to try to make Hull Carver into a pure piercing weapon. Let's see, but anybody needs a pure piercing? Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. I think that's what I would like to probably do more with this. So, yeah, I think I'll probably reroll this a little bit more. I mean, especially probably the severity. But, you know, I'll work on it. It's a work in progress, but I think these are 2 really good demi cannons. This one I may need to improve a little bit. I mean, obviously this one, all three of these mods are fully like god tier. These probably need to be improved a bit, but I need to decide whether or not I want to keep these 3 in particular or get different ones. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, for like I got burn, roar, tearing on here. So what I got on this one? I got firepower, lethal, 2 lethals. Okay, I think this is one of those ones I unlocked by war assets or something. So yeah, what I got? Oh yeah, also my okay. So this is my auxiliary weapon. I went with the roaring med because at the moment it's the only mortar that does piercing damage. It does really good piercing damage, but the problem with the roaring meg, unlike other mortars, is its blast radius is very small. But I've tried to counter that with some ascension. So I tried to like with blast range. I increased the blast radius by 16.8%, which didn't do much. I also got firepower, increased the firepower, increased raider. So I got that. Now, Riley was like, yeah, you know, this is a siege mortar. I'm like, well, it's like the only piercing mortar that we currently have, so I just wanted to go with it. I'm trying to make it work, right? But I may replace this mortar with the future mortar that also does piercing, which makes more sense. But for now, I'm just going to use this. But I did attempt to like try and increase it with this particular furniture with Kinkel's Laboratory. So this is good if you have a mortar on your ship because it increases the radius of the mortar as well as the armor rating. And well, I mean this is basically a good siege mortar. like against other ships, it's okay. There's better mortars. Like there's like mortars that do like one-shot damage now and just levels the entire fleet. In my opinion, it feels maybe a little too OP. Bang says frigate and galleon are about, let's see, 11, 12. I like both of them. I hope they add the HMS Victory. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you want. You want kind of like a man of war type ship. I think that they will eventually add a man of war type ship, but I think it's a while off. Because, look, there are man of wars in Black Flag Resynced, and I do think that there's going to be some things that they're going to repurpose into Skull and Bones, including the man of wars. But I think the man of wars are going to, first and foremost, be enemy ships, and I think that'll be great, especially like in World Tier 3 and 4, you know, because they want to add more tough things for us to fight in World Tier 3 and 4, especially 4. So I think eventually we're going to see man of wars, and maybe one day we'll actually be able to get our own man of war, but I can imagine the man of war will be very, very difficult. Like, you'll be able to unlock the blueprint, right, at a future Smuggler's Pass at rank 45. But imagine the materials you're going to have to build that damn thing. It's that this is the way Riley and I were talking about this the other night. Like, we envision the man of war as like the end game ship, right? The ship of ships, right? At the very, very top is the man of war. And in order to build that ship, you're going to have a shit ton of materials just to build it. And then to fully upgrade it, a shit ton of materials. So it's going to, I feel like that's the way they're going to do it. And so by the time you get the ship fully upgraded, right, to level 7 out of 7, like, you're going to feel like this is like the ultimate ship in the game. So what do y'all think about that? But anyways, back to the furniture. So I put the new Hulls marker major furniture on here because usually whenever they come out of a new season, right, with a new ship and they have new furnitures and weapons, they usually intentionally make the furniture like complement that ship. And so I felt like since we were going for this particular build that the Hull markers made sense. Now these I may change these. I haven't really decided on these yet, but I'm sure Riley will look at it and be like, yeah, that's got to go. That's got to go. Yeah, that's got to go. So I can't wait for that. So I make something, I'm so proud of it, and then Riley just tears it down like, nope. I'm like, aw, I tried though. So I got the Company Spirits Locker. I got Secret Cache to improve turning speed and acceleration for the Galleon. I got Company Screens, and of course I decided to put the First Mate's Ledger. So that's my furniture. Oh yeah, and I went for the armor. I went for the Royal Custodian because I'm not really committed to an armor just yet. This might be the armor I go with. It seems to be okay for what it is. But I may switch this up with something else. And by the way, I'm always open to suggestions. So if y'all have suggestions, let me know. So yeah, I mean, it has like some pretty good stuff. I mean, obviously it beefs up the armor, right? So look, I need as much defense as I can get. So I got increased armor. You know, I got, 2 different ironclads. And once again, I think I got this through like a war effort reward that I unlocked. So I'm just using it. So yeah, that's my build right now for the Galleon, for anyone curious. The Traveler. Oh yeah, my before we get back into the game, the skill tree, which Riley has assisted with me with, okay, because y'all might have remembered my original skill tree didn't go so well for me in the preview build, right? So this is what she's kind of going with, because I guess it's kind of like a balance between my ships that use demi cannons and ships that use culverins. But I really think that the skill tree will be much better once they give us the loadout option to where we can have several builds. So we could assign a build to different ships instead of having to tear down and rebuild the damn skill tree every single time we switch ships, which I think is annoying. But hopefully we get the skill tree loadout in the next season. I think that's the plan. So yeah, I think that's the plan. But anyways, that's my Galleon. So let's go find some stuff to do. What have we got? We got people fighting the Huberg twins. We got, oh, okay, good. We got the Opwelling. Perfect. We'll go over here and say hi to the Opwelling in my Galleon. I don't think this is the final form of my Galleon, but I'm for the most part happy with it. And I do feel like I'm starting to get a little bit better at builds. But that's because I am trying harder. Because normally I would just read over something and I would think it would work, and then I would try it, and then it didn't work out. Oh yeah, they're hanging out again. The Upwelling and the mighty Solo Royale. I don't know why they keep doing that. I guess to give the impression that they're fighting, but they're not really fighting. They're just sitting there parked by each other, just hanging out. I mean, look how powerful my ship is now. I mean, look at that shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like it might actually, this ship might actually be stronger than my frigate. It might be stronger than the Epic Traveler, because of the Epic Traveler. It took me a lot longer to destroy the mighty Upwelling. And that was in World Tier 2, and this is World Tier 3. So, I feel like I've made a decent ship here. Let's see, GB, what medium ship is good for all round? Let me think about that. We'll have to go back to the drawing board. I feel like the Sloop of War, I've seen different builds for the Sloop of War. Like, obviously, people like to make it a poison-based ship, right? So, I guess its strength is poison-based, whether you're using, well, especially with the torpedoes, but there's other poison weapons in the game that you could slap onto the Sloop of War to make it work. But maybe because it's poison-based only, maybe it's one of those ships where you feel obligated to make it poison-based. The Snow is a good ship. I think the Snow is a pretty decent ship that could, like, basically be built in different ways. So maybe the Snow. What do y'all think? I want to get a Snow on my second account, but I'm having issues with the second account. Ever since I got a PS5 Pro, I can't, for some reason I can't. But the second account won't go online, so I don't know what that's about. But if I figure it out, then we'll eventually go back to the second account for my SOS series, my Starting Over series. I'd like to eventually. That would kind of suck if I had to cancel it because of that issue, but it's it's just life. Let's see, Sansima Trinidad is good too. They could add Ghostly Vessel, Silent Mary from Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, I mean, they could do that. I mean, it would be cool if they added another ghost ship. I mean, we already kind of have ghost ships in the game, but yeah, I wouldn't mind more ghost ships. All right, so here's something that a lot of players are doing. And look, I did this in the preview build. Oh, and somebody obviously dumped their maps right here. Okay, I see how it is. All right. So, I know some of you probably know what this is. This is like the farm, right? This is the Pearl Farm. And for the record, I think this is going to get buffed. What do y'all think? Yeah, this is kind of bullshit. They put these treasure maps right here by the thing. But yeah, I feel like this is going to get buffed. You know this is going to get buffed. Because how easy is it to fucking destroy the poor Tylosaurus? Like, I feel so bad for this Tylosaurus because it's getting farmed like crazy. Like, I'm going easy on it compared to other people. Like, other players just can one-shot it with certain weapons. But we'll give it a fighting chance. All right, let's put those there. I think it should. If I time this right, maybe it hits. All right, so it's almost dead. All right, where'd it go? I don't want those stupid maps. Whoever put those maps there did it on purpose, I think, just to be a fucking troll. But it is what it is. All right, so yeah, this is at the moment the easiest way to get pearls in the game. And there are people that can do it a lot faster than I just did. And I discovered this in the preview build, by the way. And I thought that they'd have it buffed before they launched the game, but they didn't. But enjoy this farm while it lasts in World Tier 3, because you know they're gonna buff it. It's gonna get the buff, but yeah, this is the best place to come and get them pearls like this rando is. I only wanted to do it just to demo it. I'm not gonna sit here all day farming for pearls. I totally would never do that. No, not me. I'm a sweet innocent flower. All right, let's go somewhere else. Okay, we can go up here and fight this Honorless. But I mean, come on. I mean, most people are farming the poor Tylosaurus and getting dim pearls. It wouldn't surprise me if they have it buffed this. Look, I understand it needs to be buffed, but they better not buff it too ridiculous. Because there's a reason why World Tier 4 exists. World Tier 4 is supposed to be like the place you go for a real challenge. But I do think that there's certain things in World Tier 3 that could be a little stronger. So don't be surprised if they do end up buffing certain things in World Tier 3. Alright. Like, especially like the honorless, like, because I've seen so many times like the honorless fleet gets devastated by one shot, and it kind of fucks over the other players that are also doing the honorless event, because one player hits it before everyone else can, and no one else gets credit for it except for one player, and I think that's stupid. But yeah, I mean, right now it doesn't seem like anybody here is too OP. Oh, one of these flare ships. Let me deal with the flare ship. Pesky flare ships, go away. Alright, let me get close. Yeah, my demis are out of range. I have tried to increase the range of my demis, but they could use a little bit more oomph to them. Alright, so we took out that flare ship. I do like the flare ships because they do give us a little extra something. They can be a little annoying sometimes when you're trying to do other things. Alright, are they going to summon another honorless fleet or no? Maybe not. Alright, well, let's go find something else to do. What else we got? Alright, oh, there's another. That's the. Yeah, that's something else they got to work on. Wait, is someone fighting Lee? Are they fighting? Yeah, okay, they're fighting Lee. Let's go fight Lee. Let's see, which way? There. Oh, behind me. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Story of my life. Oh shit! Fuck off, Shadow Fleet. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the galleon. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that players are gonna enjoy the galleon? Oh, the dude fucking destroyed Lee. You see that? Her war drink just went into the water like it was nothing. Yeah, maybe there needs to be a little bit of a buff. Maybe I guess what they need to do is buff things in World Tier 3 to where they're obviously nowhere near as strong as in World Tier 4, but maybe a little bit stronger. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I didn't even have a chance to hit. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, there she is. Yeah, my demis are out of range. Fudge. I don't know if these mortars can hit her in time. She's probably, yeah, I think she's sunk before I got credit for it. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, well, it wasn't like I was over here. It took me a quick minute to get back over here, but I mean, look how quickly, like, we're able to devastate her fleet. So I do feel like there's gonna have to be some buffing in World Tier 3. Not ridiculous amounts. I don't think it needs to be like over the top, but I mean, for us to be able to so easily one-shot these ships and sea monsters, it's just. It shouldn't be this easy in World Tier 3. I mean, if y'all disagree with me, just let me know. But obviously it does need to be as difficult, because like World Tier 4 is nightmare fuel. I mean, that's kind of the point of World Tier 4, but I don't think World Tier 3 should be easy. I think there needs to be a little bit more of a challenge to World Tier 3. Alright, let me try and get a shot on. Okay, good. At least I hit her once, so I get credit this time. Because that does suck when you're trying to farm these ships, and then one player just has like a really OP mortar, and they just one-shot the entire fleet, including the flagship, before you're even able to touch it. So I think that needs to be addressed, and I think the easiest way to address is by just a bit of buffing, a little buff, not a lot, but a little. All right, did they spawn? Okay, they spawned back up. Oh, damn it. See, it's too far away now. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. James, what's up, James? How's it going? Hope you're doing all right, along with everybody else. Bang says, I enjoy the galleon, even the ship is sometimes very slow. You can improve it a little bit with furniture like I did. I think Secret Cache is what I used to improve its turn just a bit. So you can improve it somewhat. But I mean, it's understandable. I mean, it is a large ship, and large ships are slow to turn. They're not light. They're not meant to be maneuverable like medium ships or small ships, right? So I mean, there are realistic limitations that I think are necessary for these ships. But there is furniture that allows you to improve it slightly than the base version. See, I don't understand this, Solo Royale. We're supposed to be on the same side. What's with the hostility? I fought for the company in 2 wars now. And this is the disrespect that I'm given. I swear. Alright, what else we got? So, yeah, that. See, they need to fix that because we're not supposed to see the ally faction, or like the Maddie Solo Royale is supposed to be our allies. Well, supposed to be. But we're not supposed to see those ships on the map. And it goes both ways. And we're not supposed to see our own war convoys. Like, the other side's supposed to see them, just like we're supposed to see the Dutch, ships. So they need to fix that. Hopefully they do. I mean, it's a small issue, but it needs to be fixed. Let me put some stuff away into the old warehouse. There we go. So how many pearls y'all got now? Are you guys hoarding pearls? I got a few. Alright, let me open these. Wait. Let me go turn these in real quick. Okay. Whose head is that? Oh, yeah, I gotta turn that into the, it's not a head, it's an eye. I gotta turn that into Lenitra. Alright, so we got a bit of fast traveling to do real quick. Yeah, move this mushrooms over. Alright, let's go do that. Before I forget. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, turn in the ring. Then we'll head back to Lenitra. We'll turn in the eye. And then we'll turn back to St. Anne and salvage those weapons. For the record, I'm glad we have fast travel in this game. I do like sailing around in the game sometimes, but a lot of times I just want to go from point A to B. Alright, turn that in. Alright, so we got that. And let's go to Lenitra. We're going to go over here. In the event that I do fight the Tylosaurus again, it would be nice to get the bounty once more. See, I'm Blackout. What's up, Blackout? Can't wait for the Man of War to come out. It's going to be a long time before we get the Man of War. And like I said, I think we will get the Man of War in the game, but I think it's going to be an enemy ship for us to fight for a quick minute. I don't know when it's coming, but it wouldn't surprise me to eventually see it added to the game. But I think it at the earliest, maybe year 4, maybe year 5. I know I'm not exactly being optimistic on this, but I think it's going to be a quick minute before we actually have our own Man of War. But it would be cool if it was year 4. But I mean, that's going to be like, it's like the end game ship, right? I think that's kind of like the purpose. That would be the purpose of the Man of War. It'd have a lot of guns on it. It would be able to take a lot of damage, but I feel like the Man of War is going to be really slow.
Farewell, Captain.
A really slow ship it's going to be the worst ship when it comes to like moving around, maneuvering, but I feel like it can, like in a straight shot, like sailing across the ocean, it'll be like a train, right? Where it takes a while to get to full speed. But yeah, it's just going to be like the ultimate ship in the game, but yeah, it'll be like 10 knots. It's going to be slow as fuck. But it'll have a lot of guns on it and a lot of armor on it. And I don't think that it'll be able to go into the lakes or rivers of the game because that wouldn't really make sense. I mean, the large ships can barely go into lakes and rivers. So an XL ship like the Man of War, nah. I think it'll be ocean only. That makes sense to me because like it would be too large to go down one of the rivers in the game. I see Bang says for faction, I hope they help the player when they get attacked by other factions. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if like the company actually came to our aid when we were attacked by the DMC? But that only happens by circumstance if they're already fighting each other. But that would be kind of cool if it was a little bit more. If you actually felt like the company cared about you or the DMC cared about you and came to your aid in battle, but unfortunately that doesn't occur. I mean, we're just filthy pirates. They gave us letters of marque to do their dirty work in a time of war. You know, used for now, but conveniently tossed aside when the war is over. It's like that line from The Dark Knight with Joker when he's talking to Batman in the interrogation room. You know, they need you now, but when the time comes, they'll toss you out like a leper. That's exactly how I think the company and the DMC see us, right? They need us now, but when the time comes, they'll toss us out. All right, I'm holding on to these now because I'm thinking about keeping them, well, at least for their mods. That way, when we get the mod transfer in a future season, I can just get the mod off. But then again, I may just salvage them anyways because that might be a ways off. Oh, you're trying to drag yourself out of bed? Yeah, I know you're working nights right now, Yuji. That sucks. But hopefully you manage to get through the next couple weeks and are able to get through that. So I understand the pain. I see Blackout says the shipwright guy gave it away when I was playing 100 gun ports. Yeah, they do like to put little hints here and there, don't they? Little teases. And I appreciate that, right? I mean, it doesn't mean it's coming anytime soon. But I do think we will eventually get the Man of War. But next is obviously the War Junk. So I'm excited for the War Junk. I hope it's a good ship. I kind of wish it was a lightning-based ship, but no, it's not going to be a lightning-based ship. It's going to be a fire-based, which, okay, fine. But we are getting either a medium or a small ship is going to be lightning-based. I don't know which one, but you know what? I'm excited about that as well. The one I'm not as excited about is the flute. Like, I don't know. I mean, anyone else interested in the flute? I hope it's a good support ship, but I don't know. If I'm going to put one at the bottom of the ships coming this year, it'll be the flute. I mean, it may end up being a great support ship. We'll just have to wait and see. Yuji says, today I'm enjoying very... Oh, you actually have today off? Wow. Wow, that's amazing. They actually gave you a day off. Well, that's a small mercy. All right, so they're still fighting up there. Nothing going on here or here. I guess I'm just looking for things going on and to jump in and help out a little bit while we chat about year 3. I could go back up there, I guess. You know what? I'm going to go over here and do my own thing. I'm going to go over here and start something else. But yeah, the flute's going to be a support ship. The War Junk is going to be a tank. Because its nickname is Inferno Juggernaut. And when you think of a Juggernaut, you think of a tank, right? And to be fair, they want to rotate the different types. And this is a DPS. So I don't think they're going to put out 2 DPSs back to back. I mean, they could. But I feel like they're not going to do it that way. So it looks like the War Junk will be a tank. And then the flute will be a support ship. And then if they add a medium or small ship, they'll probably make that another DPS. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. The only thing that really annoys me about this part of the map is the damn fog when it's foggy like this and you can't see where the enemy is. Oh, there they are. There you are. There. Hopefully that hits. Let me go ahead and call for help. Sometimes the call for help doesn't work properly. I don't know why it does that. What the hell? Can I call for... Okay, thank you. Now I can call for help. Alright. But I wanted to make sure at least I got a hit before it started because I didn't want somebody coming along one-shotting this entire fleet. And I don't get anything for my trouble. I better be careful. They're melting me. So I better start taking them out. There. I'll take out the support ships first. Alright. If I don't, I'm going to get overwhelmed and my galleon will be at the bottom of the ocean. Which does happen. Yeah, I really like these dimmies though. These dimmies are good at melting. There we go. See, this is why I'm glad I kept those dimmies. You know, I kept them in the warehouse for a quick minute. And now they're finally paying off. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need a better mortar. I mean, I tried to make those mortars, the Roaring Megs, a thing, but I think Riley's right. I think they're better for siege. Like for like plunders or maybe like the Mega Fort. And plus, like the fact that the blast range is so small on them, even if I've tried to buff it a little bit. So I think I'm going to have to do something about that. I don't know if I'm going to wait for a future piercing mortar that's supposed to be coming. Or am I just going to try something else? Like, what do y'all think? What do y'all think I should use when it comes to the auxiliary weapon? Like, specifically, I do want to use a mortar, but maybe the Roaring Meg's not a good choice. You want a new ship like a Clipper, a fast, large ship? Yeah, I could see them eventually adding something like a Clipper. That'd be kind of cool. Here, I'll start another one. All right, let's do this. All right, he's using an electric mortar. Okay, kind of cool. Well, hopefully it doesn't one-shot their fleet. I don't think it did. Okay, it did. Okay, good. Because that gets so annoying when you have a player come in with like just... It looks cool, but it's also annoying if you don't get credit for your participating. And you're like, oh, come on, man. Couldn't you just wait till everybody else fires first? Like, can we at least be... I mean, this community is, for the most part, pretty considerate of each other, but sometimes you get a player that just says, fuck it, I'm just going to sink the entire fleet. And it's kind of a dick thing to do. Because the only way you get credit is by actually hitting the ships, right? So if you... Here's my suggestion for anybody that has an OP build. Wait for everybody else to hit the ship with their weaker weapons, especially if no one else has an OP weapon. And then use your weapon to finish off the fleet. That way, at least everybody else gets credit. I think a lot of players actually do that, but then there's some that just don't give a fuck for everybody else. They're like, well, I don't care. I'm just here for me. I mean, typical pirate, right? So yeah. Riley will be here in 15 minutes. Okay, babe. I'll see you soon. Those things have very tall masts. Yeah, they do. I guess that would be necessary for the Clipper to have a tall mast in order for it to be fast, right? Because you would need more cells. But that would be a cool idea for a ship. I would like a ship like the Clipper. I mean, there's definitely a lot of ships, big and small, that we could eventually see added to Skull and Bones. God, this fog is so annoying. I mean, I don't have a problem with there being fog in the game, but sometimes I feel like they could tone it down just a little bit. I had the same issue with the fog in Red Dead Online. Because sometimes you just can't see, like, in front of yourself. Like, I understand that's kind of the point, but it also gets annoying. Especially in a horror game, yeah, it's kind of cool to have it in a horror game, like Silent Hill. All right, I'm just dealing with the support ships right now. Let the other player get a shot at the main ship. Alright. I think we took out the support ships. Okay, so I guess now we'll focus on the flagship. I'm too far in my dimmies. There. Repair my boat before I sink. Alright. But for the most part, I'm happy with this build. I think I did an okay job. Maybe it's not the best build, but I've had way worse builds. I'm working on getting better at my builds. So there, and Riley has helped me with that. Like when it comes to covering Skull and Bones, when it comes to idea videos, I'm the guy, right? But when it comes to builds, I'm not the guy. You're not the guy. So that's why I never bothered doing any build videos, because I always knew, you know, I'm aware of my limitations, okay, of my own strengths and my own weaknesses, my own pros and cons. There's other creators out there that do amazing builds, but I'm not one of them. I just play to my strengths, okay. And Riley's definitely one of those I think that's going to be really good at builds when she starts making her own build videos. It's freaking privateers. I hate the privateers. They're so annoying. Okay. Take out the support ships. Alright. Nice. There we go. But yeah, I'd love to hear y'all's honest opinions about year 3, what you're liking about it. Even things you're not liking about it. If there's some concerns you have about year 3 and some things they need to do better, in your opinion, feel free to let me know. You know, for one thing, I like to hear people's feedback. And if there's any any honest criticism, constructive feedback, I think that's important, for the game, I mean, obviously, we don't really care for people coming in and saying, it's a dead game, nobody plays this game. I mean, obviously, people play the game. It's far from dead. At the same time, it's not as large as say, World of Warcraft or Fortnite or GTA Online. But there is a community around Skull and Bones. So it gets a little annoying when people say that this game's a dead game, because it's far from a dead game. It may have not started off so good right at launch. It had a very bad launch, but over the past 3 years, it's gotten considerably better, thanks to the developers and also actually listening to feedback from the community. And yeah, there is obviously a community around this game now. I don't think it's ever going to be a huge community, but I think it's a large enough community that will hopefully maintain its survival for years to come. Hopefully. All right. Got them taken out. Of course, ships that just meddle into the battle zone that, just have no business here. Take those out real quick. All right, they're done. All right, I'll catch you with chat in a moment, guys. All right, let's see. 57 says, I want to be the type of blockade runner where it has perks, invisible to enemies, not physical, but ability to look like a merchant vessel. That's an interesting idea. Like kind of like a stealth ship in a way, where like maybe it doesn't get, like, I guess the idea would be like enemies that normally would attack you wouldn't attack you until you open fire. That's an interesting concept. Maybe there might be something to that. But I mean, the moment you attack, your cover's blown basically. I wonder what kind of map expansion they would add. Well, some people actually went up there. Because there was during year 2, I think people were able to sneak up into the beta version of the map expansion, and I think it's supposed to be the southern Arabian continent or something. I don't even think that sounds right, because that's not a continent. Well, but yeah, there's videos out there of people exploring that, and if I would have been able to, I would have done a video like that, because I do like exploring outside the map, like in Red Dead Online. I did a lot of that back in the day. I just didn't have an opportunity to do it before they patched it for Skull and Bones. But I do feel like that they've been low-key building it in the background. It's just taking them time. But I think that eventually we'll probably get an expansion one day, hopefully. Maybe in year 4. Right, just gotta take this ship out. Oh shit. I'm fucked. Oof. Damn it. I got targeted. And, well, that happens. Oh well. What else is new? I mean, it's a DPS. It's not a tank, There's a very... I mean, it takes more damage than a standard DPS because it's a large one, but It's just bad luck because I didn't have a repair kit handy. That is what it is. I don't get too torn up whenever I get sunk at this game because in the end it is a video game. Yeah, up the boss is British Vice Admiral. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, yeah. Obviously not Horatio Nelson himself, but maybe inspired by Horatio Nelson, you know, that would be kind of cool. And maybe their ship would happen to be a man of war. That would make sense. But they want to add more challenge to the game, right, going forward, you know, more challenging enemies. And I would like to see enemies that use the galleon. And I would like to see enemies that end up using a hypothetical man of war when the time comes. And hopefully eventually we're able to use the man of war as well. That would be nice. One day. See, that would be awesome. I do wish we'd get a new map. Like the Caribbean. Yeah, I would love for them to give us the ability to travel back and forth between the Indian Ocean and a hypothetical, the ability to go to the Caribbean, because there were pirates that actually did that, even if it took several months to journey back and forth between the Indian Ocean and the Caribbean, because that took a quick minute back in the day. I mean, obviously in a video game, you'd be able to fast travel back and forth, but I mean, it's not impossible because they're actually building, you know, they had to rebuild the Caribbean, you know, for Black Flag Resynced, and that is obviously going to be the world of Black Flag Resynced, and because it's the on the Anvil engine, then hypothetically there is always a chance that maybe they give us the ability to like journey back and forth between here and the Caribbean. Maybe. Possibly. I didn't even get a hit on it. Damn it. Damn it. I was sitting back healing. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. I was too slow, as they say. I think the problem was I was just deep in thought about that, and I just didn't think about it too much. I was like, fuck, I need to actually hit the damn ship. Okay, let's hope that one of those mortars actually does some damage. Why do I fire my demi cannons? See, I'm so used to using culverins that I think that I can actually get a hit from that far, and fun fact, no. But you know what? I would like the ability to be able to travel back and forth in the future in Skull and Bones between the Caribbean and the Indian Ocean. That would be awesome. Whether or not we end up being able to remains to be seen. Maybe what it will come down to is that maybe it'll be like a future reward or something that players that buy Black Flag Resync will be able to do. I mean, that would make sense. Like maybe not right away. Obviously not right away. But let's just say hypothetically, maybe in year 4, right? Or maybe year 5. Because they probably would have to tweak the map for online play, whereas the map is being mainly built at the moment for single play. So whenever they eventually have the Caribbean properly built to where it can be suitable to like 20 players or 16 to 20 players, then maybe eventually those of us that did buy Black Flag Resynced would have access to the Caribbean. And players that didn't buy Black Flag Resynced that want to go to the Caribbean, well, you'll have to buy Black Flag Resynced. And honestly, I think that's a good deal because I think that Black Flag Resynced is going to be a really good remake, hopefully. And I think most Skull and Bones players are going to get Black Flag Resynced. You know what? I want to know that right now. Those of you watching, even if you're lurking, I want to know, do you intend on getting Black Flag Resynced? Yes or no? Just a quick poll in the live chats, if you don't mind. That's all you gotta do, is just tell me yes or no, and I'll understand what you're saying. But I do think that most Skull and Bones players are also going to be getting Black Flag Resynced. And yes, we're going to be playing Black Flag Resynced on the channel when it launches. God, look how many galleons we have over here. There's like tons of galleons. It's a good sign because it is a good ship. I feel like for the most part, I think that they've done a good job with the ships. Like the earlier ships, there's still some ships that need to be worked on a little bit, need some improvement. But year 2 ships were pretty solid for the most part, and year 3 ships, and I guess I didn't do any damage else. My bad. Oh well, I'm the only one that suffers from that. All right, see you later, Bang. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, it's already 1 a.m. your time. Okay, we'll get some rest, Bang. And thank you for joining us. But I do feel like most Skull and Bones players are also Black Flag enjoyers. Or if they never played the original Black Flag, they're probably going to get Black Flag resynced. But I do hope that they have plans for some collaboration between the two games and maybe like the ultimate collaboration one day. And this may never happen. It's just a pipe dream. But we can dream, right? We can dare to dream. Maybe a future expansion allows us to go back and forth between the Indian Ocean and the Caribbean. That'd be awesome. Will it happen? I don't know. But you know what? If that did happen, I think that would definitely bring a lot more players to the game. And land combat definitely would do that as well. I mean, especially players that just specifically buy Black Flag Resynced that don't currently play Skull and Bones. That itself would be an additional motivation for more people to check out Skull and Bones. All right, we got Dutch War Convoy. That's in the open ocean. I hate the open ocean. But I need to... I can't go back to St. Anne. Oh, well, I'm near an outpost. It's fine. We'll just park here real quick. All right. Park the boat. There we go. But there's definitely a lot of things that I envision possibly getting repurposed from Black Flag Resynced to Skull and Bones eventually. Like diving. Maybe we'll have like areas we can dive and explore like wrecked ships and get additional treasure. That'd be kind of cool. And try to avoid sharks. Basically, that'd be kind of like little mini games you could do. It's just something to do in the game, you know. That'd be kind of cool. Like areas with like diving bells you could sell to and just dive under the water and swim around. Just like in Black Flag Resynced. Right. All right. Let's see. Move those over. Yeah, I've got a few things I need to get rid of. Let's go after that convoy if it's still available. Is there an upwelling? I don't see it. I guess if there was an upwelling, somebody already sunk it. All right. Let's go try and deal with the DMC convoy, shall we? All right, there it is. I'll call for aid real quick. You're going on a Pieces of 8 run? Nice. Yeah, I know some people like to do that. Like Riley, she does that, but me, I just have my ships do it. Which is a good reason why I'm glad that they expanded the fleet size to 50. And then before the year's over, we'll be able to have up to 65 ships, which is even better. So I feel a lot more comfortable now with 50 as opposed to I think it was like 40 was the max, and I almost had that maxed out because most of my ships I have assigned to manufacturing duty. But hey, you know, it makes my life a little easier. One less thing I have to do. Hey, what's up, Red? How's it going? Are you enjoying Forza Horizon 6? All right, we almost got him. All right, good job, guys. Well done. Another DMC convoy sent to the bottom of the ocean. Exactly where it's meant to be. Alright. I mean, I already have my war assets maxed out for this battle period. I'm just doing it because I would like for us to win. I want the company to win again, you know. I don't get tired of the winning, as they say. I don't even know why I'm attacking these. I'm not going to get credit for sinking these ships in open water. Let me go over there, right? You know, just get out of my way. Move. I'm going this way. Thank you very much. Yeah. And if you get in my way, I'm going to sink you. There. All right. I cleared a nice little path over here. Oh, there's Commodore Gooner again. All right, Commodore, let's go. I didn't do any damage to him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Or is he already dead? I think he's already dead. Okay. Oof. That may not have been Commodore Gooner. Sometimes I get confused. Oh, there he is. Oof. I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of the DMC ships look alike. That didn't sound right, but it's true. You look at him like, oh, that flute looks like that other flute. I mean, there's some subtle differences sometimes with like the different cell patterns or like, I guess the fabrics sometimes, but. See, Red says, I'm good, thank you very much. Mostly exploring, but it's so much better than 5. Okay, cool. Anyone remember Forza Horizon 4? Wasn't that the one set in the UK? I think I played the demo for that one. It was okay. And then I played a little bit of Forza Horizon 5 in Mexico, and I mean, it was also okay. I mean, I liked Motorsport better. I'm kind of sad Motorsport's been discontinued, but you know, it is what it is. All right, is there anything I can sell? Sell. All right, I guess you'll buy these from me. Okay. No, wait. I didn't want to get ripped off on this one, so you almost got a good deal out of me, but not this time. Yeah, you can. Here, I'll sell you some crocodile meat and some bread. Here, enjoy. You can make a crocodile sandwich. All right, let's go back to St. Anne real quick. 4 is decent. Gets boring quickly. A little. I mean, it was nice exploring it, you know. I feel like there's... I mean, did they end up doing more with it? Because wasn't there like a time early on where you didn't have access to London? I don't know. Did they ever add London? I hope they did, because I only played it like early on and then I kind of bounced. But yeah, I've been hearing pretty good praise about Forza Horizon 6. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, Red.
Moving up in the world, are you?
All right, let me salvage all this nonsense. Nope, keeping that. I can keep those. I don't know why I keep them. I mean, they stack, so I might as well keep them. All right. I'll just put those into the warehouse real quick. Okie dokie. Yeah, I got a few things to open while we wait for Riley to join us. Okay. So let's move these to the warehouse as well. And try and sell off some of these additional commodities. I want a decent deal, you know, a good price, you know. I worked really hard for these commodities. I just don't want to get ripped off.
A predator is most
All right,
when
let's see. She'll buy that and that. Okay, so she'll at least buy these. And I'll give her these because I don't use repair kit 2s anymore. Might as well get a little coin for my trouble. All right, now let's see if T will buy the other ones. All right.
Welcome back.
All right, so what we got? Okay, good. She'll buy both. Thank you, T. Very much appreciated. Nice to get that out of my cargo. And I'm going to cook that.
Don't keep away.
I provide nothing but the best for my crew. Tile store steaks. Indeed. Boom. Oh, man, I got stretch for a moment. Oh, that's better. Okay. So, anyways, what we're about to do, I was about to do something. Oh, yeah, I was going to open some chests. Yes. We got a few chests to open. Let's see what we got. Would be cool if we got some... Because there's like supposed to be like some rare chests that are dropping. like really rare. But I haven't come across any of those chests yet. Like they're called, I think they're called like verdant chests, I think. But I've yet to get one. Oh. Riley, why are you calling in Discord? Riley, what are you doing? Riley. What is she doing? I mean, she could just simply say she's ready instead of calling me on my phone. Like, what are you doing? All right. Hello?
Hello?
Why are you calling me?
Well, aren't we supposed to be in Discord?
Yeah, but you could just left a message in the live chat and say, "Hey, I'm ready."
Oh.
Because my phone started ringing.
Oof. I thought you were in Discord. You're always in Discord.
Well, I am in Discord, babe, but I mean, I only jump into the Discord chat when I know somebody else is going to join me. So I hadn't done it.
I was gonna join you.
But like you said, 15 minutes. So I was going to wait till you told me you were ready. Then I was going to jump in. But anyways, hello.
Hello.
And Red and UG are in live chat. So if you want to say hi to them and everyone else, feel free.
Hello, everybody else in live chat.
Okay. All right. Let me send you an invite. Okay. Invite. So you're using the same nameplate?
Wait.
Silk Blade.
I guess so.
Yeah. It's a cool design. You know, the unicorn. Well, I think it's a Pegasus. I don't think I guess it's kind of a unicorn Pegasus hybrid because it has wings. Mm-hmm. Because a unicorn
that's the emblem I'm using.
Yes, that's what I'm using for my galleon. So.
No, I'm using it.
I'm using it.
I
know.
Alright, so what are we doing?
What would you like to do? I've just been going around attacking honorless and DMC and just chatting about, random stuff.
We could go for Opak if you want.
We can't. Let me throw this stuff in the warehouse.
Let me throw seasonal spoils real quick.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Yeah, I should have done that already, but I didn't think about it. All right. So I got that in.
Boom.
A few things. I'm going to have to make some choices here.
Alright, I'm going to be at the honor list.
Okay, I'll be there soon. Yeah, I got a few soul snatchers, so I'm going to get rid of those. Let me salvage that, and
Let's
that.
See. Oh, there's somebody already here.
Of course there is. See, Yuji and Red said hi.
Hello.
Red says, when I left the Gundam part that Schneekers was so excited about, I doubt he ever gets the game. I know it was so random that he got excited about you racing Gundam in Forza Horizon 6. I'm like, that's probably just a gimmick. Because they always do, like, at the opening of these Forza games, there's always some sort of weird gimmick they do. I guess just to get players excited about the game. I mean, it's a good-looking game, and, like, Carrick at ACG gave it a great review. And I know others have as well. But I don't think it's not available on PS5 yet, is it? I think it's been delayed for PS5. So I may eventually pick it up. I don't know. I'll think about it. Man, I could get it for my Xbox or my PC, but I'd rather just... I'm more of a console guy, so I'd rather just have it on... and I'd only probably just play it just to hang out with Red. Like, I'm not going to start doing, like, Forza Horizon 6 streams or Forza Horizon 6 content. Look, if y'all want that, y'all go to Red's channel. There. For anyone interested in Forza Horizon 6 streams and content, check out my friend Red.
There you go.
Yeah, let me send it. Give me a minute. Let me do that real quick. Because I was going to promote his channel last night, but by the time I joined, I didn't even know he was streaming until I joined, and it was like already 2 hours in. So I felt bad about that. But next time I catch Red streaming, I'll promote your stream, Red. But either way, I hope you had a good time. So there you go. For anybody interested in Horizon 6, check out Red's channel. He's the car guy. He's the racer. I just race badly. Ha. I like racing too, but I suck at racing, so. But I still like it though. Hence the name of my ongoing series, Racing Badly. I was supposed to do a Racing Badly yesterday, but it didn't work out.
What happened?
A pesky fly happened and lack of interest.
Oh.
Because, you know, you want to have a few people join you. So
We were there.
in the end, it was just Kane, Yuji, and me. So we were like, nah, we're good. We'll just do something else. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till GTA 6 online to bring back Racing Badly, most likely.
Okay.
I mean, unless I hypothetically do get Forza Horizon 6, maybe one weekend, you know, Red, me, and anyone else that happens to also have it decides to just go around playing, you know, doing that. Maybe, you know, that's a possibility for one weekend in the future. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh shit! Sorry, babe. Sorry. My bad. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, you pushed me away. What do you think of the drip?
Let me look at it. Yeah, it looks good. Looks nice.
Right?
Yeah. Here, I'll start this one. That was my fault. Alright. There's all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch mortars. I think you were right about that. I mean, sorry, I apologize. The PS5 release is soon. Okay. Yeah, I may get it. You know, and then we can play off. We'll play off stream. I may join you. We'll see how my schedule is, but it'll give us some Forza Horizon 6. I mean, I would get it just for the sake of getting it, and also to be able to play with Red, because we haven't really played a game together in a while. And who knows? Maybe I'll join him for a stream or two of Forza Horizon 6, and who knows? Maybe one weekend we'll do a Racing Badly stream.
There you go.
Maybe. It just depends.
The hell, that took no damage.
What happened?
No, I just shot a distant book and it did like no damage at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be a glitch.
Or they have like that fix that gives it like a ton of defense or something.
Maybe. That's possible. Take out this pirate ship. There. Oh. See, Yuji says, I was watching Forza last night. You were streaming Reddit. It isn't. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Plus, I mean, it's Japan, so that's the reason for Riley to get it. Maybe is, you know, you can drive around Japan.
What? No, I don't care.
Oh, you don't?
No, I've never cared about Forza.
Okay. What if I told you, Riley, that the Fair Lady is in Forza Horizon 6?
I still wouldn't care.
What if I told you, Riley, that I don't know if it's in Forza Horizon 6? I was just trying to use that. I was trying to use that to entice you.
It makes you a liar.
Are you calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a trooper.
Hey, Red, is the Fair Lady in Forza Horizon 6 by any chance?
Even if it is, I'm not buying it.
I know. I'm just curious. Okay, fine. I'm just asking. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Jeez.
What?
I can't even ask. Jeez.
Yeah, I can. I have a right to ask. You know. The Gundam part is the new wristband. Looks goofy, but I'll take it. Okay. So is it like just this one-time thing you do in the game, just for the sake of doing it? Still, it's kind of silly, but I mean that's Forza. Forza's had definitely things like that before, so it doesn't surprise me. Like Motorsport was always the more serious one of the two. Rip Forza Motorsports. You deserve better. So sad. There. Oh, good. I got another challenge. Nice. Very nice.
I just wanted to bring back Burnout.
Let's see. What game is... Oh, yeah. The Jedi... the Star Wars racing game. So you may want to pick that up because...
I'm not playing Star Wars.
But, I mean, like, some of the devs that made Burnout are...
It doesn't matter. It's not Burnout.
Okay.
It's not the same thing.
Oh.
So, nope.
What if it's fun, though?
It's still Star Wars. I don't care.
You do too care. You like some Star Wars.
You know that the more I see Star Wars, the less I like it.
Well, it's because of a lot of the crap they put out.
That's why.
But yeah, I don't like that stuff either, and I have no intention of watching Grogu and Mandalorian. But I'm still a Star Wars nerd. And if it's good, I might pick it up. Especially if it has like some burnout. Maybe it has some burnout elements to it, you know? It could. Plus, we can go pod racing.
Yeah, that's the part I don't care about.
Oh, what do you mean you don't care about pod racing?
The embrace.
Yep.
I thought I was gonna survive that shot.
Well, you thought wrong.
Yeah. Even with all the extra defense buffs, I still don't.
Alright.
It's not good enough.
Yeah. Alright. There we go.
Got my step back. Boom.
I might pick up Forza for my brother. He loves racing games. Yeah, your brother would probably like it. Hey, what's up, Sinister? How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
You're a robot.
You're sounding like a robot. Maybe we.
No.
Let's leave Discord chat real quick, and then we'll rejoin together.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that fixes the issue. Because she was sounding like a robot, then she said I was sounding like a robot. So obviously, maybe it's a Discord problem. Oh, what am I doing? I'm encumbered. I gotta leave. Can I go here? No, I can't go here. See if I get lucky on this shot. I think I might hit it. Come on, hit it. Yes, nice. I timed that out pretty good.
What?
My mortar shot.
For what?
I timed it out to where he would sell into it, and he did.
Good.
It worked out
Good.
perfectly. But I gotta bounce because I'm encumbered. Sure. I must be going now. I don't think I can fast travel at the moment. Can I? Yeah, I can. Nice. I do like that. I like how I can fast travel in this game, unlike Skyrim or Fallout. Whenever I'm encumbered. So that is definitely a positive. Because if you're encumbered in those games, it's like nope. No, I think you can eventually get a perk in at least Fallout 4 to still fast travel, but it takes a quick minute to get that perk if I'm not mistaken. Repair. All right. That. Okay, let me open this silver. Boom. Got a lot of commodities out of that, so I can sell that. So let me do that first. Then I'll go back to the honorless event. Yeah, I'm just stacking up my doubloons now.
Repair kits. Mako Lacey will provide.
Then eventually I guess I'll go on a little spending spree at Unitas. Eventually. Since I already got the cosmetics. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
oh, by the way, everyone, I didn't cover this, but if you go to the bottom of the all the things for sale at Unitas, there is actually an additional item that you can get. Now, you may not want to get the item. You may regret it like Riley did the moment she bought it. But there is a unique figurehead that you can purchase
It's a good day
with the
you're on
doubloons.
deck.
And I also bought it, so I can show it off real quick, see what y'all think about it. So if you go to the very bottom, there is the Lichen Queen figurehead, which costs 1,000 doubloons. So really quick, we'll have a look at it.
Go with luck.
Just so you can see it, and if you like it, I guess you can also buy it. If you don't like it, then, well, at least I can say I did my part to help you save your doubloons, right?
I'm doing my part.
Yeah, exactly. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So let me slap it on the ship real quick just so we can go into camera mode. All right. All right. So this is what the Lynching Queen figurehead looks like. I mean, you might like it. Then again, some people I think will like it because it's kind of wicked looking. And some people aren't going to like it. But I guess it's kind of like a flex for people that have plenty of doubloons. And like, hey, I got this sweet figurehead. Look at that. I mean, yeah. On a clean ship, it's not going to look as good. I think this would look really cool on like the frigate. Maybe, you know, with that epic skin, the ghost ship looking skin. Maybe that would work.
Yeah, there you go.
But like on a ship with more of a clean look to it, yeah, it's not going to work as well. So either you're going to like this figurehead or else you're going to be like, nah, I'll just save my doubloons. But anyways, let me put my my Pegasus back up there. Where is the Pegasus? God, I have so many. Where is it? I hate it when sometimes you're going through it and you're like, oh, there, found it. Okay. Takes a quick minute just to get through the inventory. All right. So yeah, that was something I failed to cover the other day, and I just thought I'd mention it during the live stream. FYI. All right. Let's see if T will buy any of my commodities. Oh, she will. Nice. She won't buy that, though. It's like, I think she'll buy everything else from me. All right. Go ahead and do that. Boom.
Yeah, let me know when you want to do something, Jimmy.
I want to do something.
What is it?
I don't know.
Wow.
But what do you want to do?
Well, we did Outlaw, we could do something else.
Okay. I guess I better go back over there real quick and pick up any goodies I may have missed out on. Yeah, I'll go back. Yeah, I mean, if there's any, like, DMC stuff, we can do that, too. Or fight Sea Lords. We can go fight some Sea Lords.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Alright, can I get
There's a Dutch war convoy.
Yeah, we can go do that real quick. Alright, so I got some hits on Puck real quick before he sinks. Nice.
Yeah, let me go over there so I can take his shit.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'll get that.
Might as well, right?
Right, exactly. Like, even on large ships, it's so easy to get encumbered. But, I mean, this is great for, I guess, farming, right?
This is good for anybody who's trying to make silver.
Yeah, silver and other materials. And earning the currency.
Well, if you want to salvage stuff and go for materials, you go for DN and then the other one.
Yeah.
And if you want silver, you go here.
Yep, that's true. Alright. Sink the support ships. Yeah, I really like these dimmies. I think these dimmies are great for the galleon.
What?
The ones I'm using.
The false isle?
Yeah, those. They're working pretty well for me.
Well, you like them.
Yeah, I'm glad I saved them.
Well, I always knew they were pretty good. I could make them better for you if you want.
Yeah, no. I'm sure.
Giving them extra range and help you.
I'm sure you will. But I think my building skills have improved a little bit.
What you got on it?
I showed it off earlier. You'll have to look later. I did work on it a little bit last night. While you and Pat were playing Battlefield 6.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going out to the Dutch War Convoy.
Yeah.
Just grabbing some additional loot. Okay. Let me get out of range. So I guess it's this one going after. Okay. I can go. If I'm fast, I can fast travel before I go into combat again. Let me check something real quick.
Rock quick.
Yar.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Yes, dear. I'm just inspecting something. Okay. I just want to make sure YouTube was behaving because sometimes it does silly things. Sometimes it does silly things, and I have to double check something. Okay, we're good. Let's go. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend, and I hope y'all are enjoying year 3. And by the way, if you guys have any thoughts about year 3 so far, positives, negatives, pros, cons, feel free to let us know. And what would you like to see in year 3 eventually? Or in, maybe year 4. So overall, what do you think about year 3, Beb?
I don't like it so far. It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
I like the whole building thing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if what works before I could put something out there.
I understand.
But I think I know what to do for my first video.
Okay.
Because I was either thinking of like the cutter or the bark or the sloop of war.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking I'm going to start with the sloop of war. Because it's the most consistent one I've had so far.
Okay. That works.
I think that's it.
Okay. Cool.
There's a Dominion of Rempa like right next to us.
Yeah, we could add it. Where is it at?
Right next to us.
Okay. Let me just come over there. This poor convoy is just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah. Let's go.
He didn't come other Dragooners here.
Of course he is.
Might as well kill him, right?
If we have to. We're not in a...
I'm already killing him by default.
Alright, go ahead. I prefer just killing whenever we're actually in a territory that's contested so we can get the war assets from him.
Don't let them sink us, Dex Bombers!
I do feel like they need to tone down his spawn-ins, but they haven't bothered doing that ever, so they probably won't. It just seems weird that he just automatically comes right back after you kill him.
Yeah.
I've always had kind of a problem with that. Like, oh, come on. Like, maybe...
I'm literally killing everything.
Yeah. Maybe in like 5 minutes after you've killed him, he respawns on you, but not like 5 seconds. Yay, another Royal Custodian. I used to be excited about that in the early days, whenever I'd get a Royal Custodian.
And now it's just whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent armor, and I have it on my galleon right now because it has some good Ascended perks. But I'm probably going to replace it with something else. I just don't know what. But for now, it works, you know. Like, this is definitely not the final form for my galleon. It's just a placeholder. I had to build... Because I wanted to use the galleon today. So that's one of the reasons why I was working last night on tweaking my current build. Including ascending a few things. Because I felt like that what I had prior to the work I did was not good enough. So I wanted to make a few adjustments here and there. But there's definitely some changes I want to make. I want to get that one mortar we were talking about last night that's coming.
Yeah, that's in week 2.
Yeah, I want to get that. And there's probably a few other things I want to tweak about the ship as well. Probably maybe a couple furniture changes.
Yeah.
And maybe armor, if we find something better. But for the most part, I feel like the ship's doing quite well in World Tier 3.
I like to think so.
Yeah. I mean, the overall consensus seems to be very positive regarding the galleon. So,
yeah.
But I give credit to Ubisoft for this because with the exception of the earlier ships, which I hope they go back and improve eventually. I mean, I know they tried to do some of those ships, but it didn't really pan out as well. The ships from year 2, for the most part, were pretty solid. And so far, you know, year 3's off to a decent start. So if they can keep releasing ships that are balanced pretty well and are enjoyable, then I think that's a win. Right, move those over. Little silver action. There you go.
Boom. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going for Dean.
All
Or
right.
Dion or whatever.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm just putting some...
I'm just gonna set sail to it. I mean, we're right next to it. Might as well save the silver.
I also got to go salvage some stuff. So I need to...
Yeah, but we're gonna go kill this person, so you're gonna get even more stuff to salvage.
I know.
Are you encumbered?
I'm close to being encumbered. So I'm just...
Okay, then just wait then.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go St. Anne real quick. Alright.
Alright.
But I'll be there soon. Just give me a moment.
1 moment later.
Yep. Okay. But hopefully if you're watching on Twitch, hopefully you're getting the drops. Hopefully it's working. But yeah, there are Twitch drops happening for Skull and Bones, FYI. There's a, as usual, there's a cell pattern, there's a cell skin, a cell hell color, cell color, all that good stuff. I can show it real quick. Let me see.
I hate the fog here.
Yeah, I was whining about that earlier. They need to seriously tone it down a little bit.
Like, it's literally the daytime.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Alright, so salvage those. Okay, what is the new... Let me look real quick. Before I forget. Sets. It's probably at the bottom. Alright, no, it's not that one. Like, these aren't... Yeah, I just got these with the Smuggler's Pass. Okay, so those are from the Smuggler's Pass. Which one was it? I think it's... Is it this one? Let me look real quick. I want to make sure I'm telling y'all the right one, but I think it might be this one. All right, let me go to their X account. All right, Skull and Bones. All right. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, it is this one. Okay, so this is the. These are the drops you can get. You can get the this particular cell pattern. Well, cell emblem. I got that backwards. You can get the pattern. You can get the the cell color, and of course the whole color. So these are the Twitch drops right now in Skull and Bones. FYI. Okay. So I'll join you now.
Hurry up.
Yes, dear.
I gotta do the thing.
All right. I'm away.
Oh my god, there he is. Big ass ship blocking the way. Oh my god.
I know. You go from hating on the frigate to now hating on the galleon.
I just hate big ships in general.
Yeah.
Just move your fat ass out of the way.
Wow. That's mean.
I'm gonna be large ship phobic. That's what I'm gonna be.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see if I can actually hit it. Wow. I don't think I hit it, babe. I think your torpedoes are a little too OP.
What? Oh.
I mean, good thing we're
You're
together.
getting credit for it.
I'm getting credit for it, but I don't even think I got a hit on it. James says hi.
Hello.
All right.
You want to get a hit on the privateer? There you go.
There. Oh shit! No.
Take it out on something.
Yeah, take there. Okay, that was a close call. I nearly.
There, you
nearly
can
got-
take out Gunner. There you go.
Go away, Gunnar, you fucking stalker. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we haven't fought the DMC in a moment or two, and then he still keeps coming after us. It's like, dude, piss off.
Piss off.
We will not accept defeat on this day! Be careful, Captain!
Alright, he did.
I will have my revenge!
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I'm melting things. Okay, you know what? I'll let you get a hit before I melt something.
Oh, how nice of
Behind
you.
you, GB.
I know. Okay. Now you can attack.
Okay, there you go. That should hit.
Yeah, I do feel
Even
like.
though what I do still counts as credit.
Well, I know. It just makes me feel like I participated.
You won't have participation medal trophy.
Yeah. So,
Medal thing.
like I was talking about earlier, I do feel like some things will be getting probably a buff in World Tier 3.
Yeah.
Probably, I mean, I don't want a major buff, because I think for, like, the really tough, if you really want a challenge, go to World Tier 4. Because
Yeah,
that's,
challenges are there, that's for sure.
yeah, that's where you go if you want, I guess, the Elden Ring equivalent of this game. I'm not saying it's as hard as Elden Ring, but you get my point. But I do feel like World Tier 3 needs a little buff.
I'm still grinding for, like,
Yeah.
the pearls
Well, see, that's the problem. People will complain about my opinion about it, and I know why y'all complain. You're complaining because you want the farm. You want it easy. You want the one shot so you can get them pearls and get them doubloons.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. I'm just telling y'all that it's probably going to happen.
Well, might as well have it, you know. I mean,
So
it's still here.
Yeah, enjoy it now before all this gets a bit of a little buff.
It wouldn't surprise me if they lowered like the pearls to like 1 or
Yeah,
something.
I don't want them. Look, I don't want them to do that. Okay, they keep the rewards as is, but at the same time, they could make the Tylosaurus a little tougher, because it's so sad how easy it is to slaughter the Tylosaurus, especially that version, because that used to be the strongest one at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But now look at it.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, I think they need to add like some newer. Oh, sadly, I don't know if they're going to bother adding quote unquote a new sea monster, but how about at least tougher versions of current existing
Like
ones?
that Deadly Samaharibu or something?
Yeah,
Or like Deadly
Yeah.
Megalostari?
yeah, and maybe make them a little bit larger and more tankier, or something. You know,
Yeah.
it does. I mean, I'm not. Sorry, go ahead, babe.
Yeah, like give it like, I don't know, like 3 million more health.
Yeah, I mean, don't make them as strong as the Kraken, because that's supposed to be the ultimate sea monster, right?
No, it's not gonna be as tough. I mean, if you think about
Yeah.
it, basically like one strafe of what I'm doing is literally over 1 million health.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, like 5-6 more shots that I have to do for my ship.
I think that might not be buffed enough, to be honest.
Okay.
But yeah, I would like very much for them to add tougher versions of the Tylosaurus, Megalodon, and of course maybe a newer Elder Beast, maybe like ancient,
'Cause, I mean, look what I'm doing. This is just me.
maybe like an ancient Shadow Beast. What do you think?
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Boom. Look at that.
yeah. Or maybe like have
Is
it.
it
I don't want that.
isn't even fair.
That's not. Hey,
I'm literally melting anything before GB shoots something.
yeah, I've noticed that. See, Ivan, what's up, Ivan? Ahoy to you, GB. Saying hello from Moonshine Armada. Enjoy your videos. Oh, Puerto Rico. Nice. Very nice. Well, guess what? My better half, who's here with me, she's also from Puerto Rico.
So where is she?
Very funny. So a fellow Puerto Rican in the chat.
Let's go. Alright, you start it.
All right, my turn. Okay.
I'll let you hit it, GB.
Well, thank you. How considerate. But what about the idea of like maybe like twin dragons, right? Like 2 dragons attacking.
Now that would be cool. What the hell?
What?
I just blew up like one shot. What the hell?
Yeah, that happened to me earlier. I think there's some sort of weird glitch when that happens, like, because sometimes you just get melted out of nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't see a reticle or a cannonball or
Yeah.
I just died.
Yeah, the same
That's
thing. Yeah, the same thing happened to my galleon earlier, and I thought it was kind of strange. And I just kind of blew it off, like, yeah, it was probably just me, just not paying attention.
Okay, well that was kind of random.
Yeah. There you go. The ship is sunk, and the Commodore's back. What the? And my ship is encumbered also, so fuck, I gotta go deal with that.
Hey, whoa, and only for the language.
Yeah, I know, family friendly.
Yeah, keep it family friendly, for fuck's sake.
But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. And let me know your honest opinions about year 3 of Skull and Bones. What you're liking about it, what you're not liking about it, and what you would like to see improved, hopefully. Because I am obviously interested in the feedback. Because I can give that feedback directly to Ubisoft now since I'm an insider, so I might as well use that position for good, right?
Yep.
And
As a fellow outsider here, don't nerf this on Maharibu.
hey, don't be like that.
I'm an outsider.
You know it needs to be buffed. Come on,
I mean, yeah, don't buff it. Yeah.
it needs to be buffed. Like, I hate to be that person, okay? I don't want to be that person, but You can't just one-shot these things in World Tier 3 and expect it not to get buffed.
Why not?
Because this is World Tier 3. This is not World Tier 2.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I know you are. And I'm sure a lot of the other farmers are fine with it too. But I care about the game actually, having a bit of a challenge to it,
Yeah, well. It is what it is, I guess.
Yep. There, I escaped Commodore Gunner for now.
Hey, I'm gonna grind this, and that way I can help people if they need the help.
I escaped very, very slowly.
Oh, you do?
I was encumbered, so I was sailing very slowly back to the outpost with Gunner right behind me, so I couldn't fast travel.
Oh.
Asshole. I wasn't slow as our friend Snake. Maybe Commodore... You know what? I think Snake might be a descendant of Gunner. Because Gunner was... He could have had a chance to catch up to me, but he couldn't. Even with my galleon encumbered.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. So, Commodore Gunner is an ancestor of Snakers, confirmed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's GB for you.
Poor Snake.
I do like this honorless event, man. This shit is so easy to grind.
Yeah, it's a good event. It's one of the better ones. And then we have, after that, we got Moonshine coming up. So
Again.
yeah, so that's two of the best events in the game,
Yeah, for grinding.
back to back. So
Back to back.
off to a strong start, but then there's some of the other events that might need to be improved a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so I gotta go salvage again.
See, I agree with Yuji.
Family friendly. What the fuck is that? I know, right?
Yeah, let me know when you're done, GB.
I'm working on it, my dear.
We're gonna faster, harder, stronger.
I'm trying.
Damn, GB's getting that yawn. You hear that?
Well, I woke up a little late, and I was kind of dragging my ass this morning.
You woke up a little late.
Yeah.
Why are you yawning? That means you got extra sleep.
Not really, because we were up kind of
You
late.
said a
Because
little late.
we were watching these videos of guys going to these colleges and asking
Videos.
college students simple questions that they couldn't even answer. And of course, Riley likes
Yeah.
to watch these videos, especially with me there, because she knows it frustrates me.
It makes me feel better about myself that if I see dumb people, I'm like, yes, I'm glad I'm not like these people.
Yeah, but they're college students. They should know this stuff.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Makes me feel better about myself, okay?
The rest
When
of
I
the
feel stupid, look, when I feel stupid or I feel dumb, I look at these videos and then I realize, yeah, I'm not that bad. Thank goodness.
yeah.
It just makes me feel better about myself.
Well, I guess that's what matters in the end. But
You
yeah,
should feel better about yourself. Like, you know
I-
what? I'm
I
glad I'm
don't.
not like these people.
I
You
don't.
should be like that.
No, I'm not
You
going to
should
be.
be.
I'm not going to be like that because at the same time, it makes us look like a fucking laughing stock to the rest of the world. The rest of the world looks at American education system and they laugh at us. They're like, wow, man, the education system's really screwed over them. What a joke. So that's why I don't find it funny.
I think the one that makes me laugh the most is the one where people say, name me like 3 countries, and the first one they mention is Africa.
Yeah, they don't understand that Africa is a continent, not a country. It has many countries in it. So it's like, okay, well, which country in Africa?
Your spyglass.
So it just,
Your best
and they don't know what the third planet from the sun is. I'm like, come on, it's basic astronomy. It's just like the education system has just gone to shit in this country. It's sad.
We're just being educated by TikTok.
Well, apparently they are. They care more about reality show slop than they do actual real knowledge.
I bet you could tell them, name me all the Kardashians and the Jenners, and they would. They
prob-
would tell you all of them.
I think
100%.
there's actually one example of that.
There is, yeah.
And
It's
that-
a very old one, but yeah, there is.
I'm just
And
not-
then after that, it's like, yeah, that's right. And then she's like, yeah, I'm so smart.
Oh, real smart.
And I still love the one where they said, like, it's literally after that question, like, who fought in World War II, and it was like Nazi versus Germany.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was just so fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm just.
I
I get so tired of it, and I don't like watching it. I know you like watching it, but I don't because, I would like future generations to succeed. Like, my nephews and others that are just recently graduating from high school, going off to college, it really makes me wonder if there's any hope for them.
No.
Well, gee, you're optimistic.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah, I'm stacking up on these hole carvers.
Where you at?
I'm doing a thing. I'll be right there. There. Got to get me some.
I got 37 smuggler marks. I forgot to spend them. Oh shit.
Yeah, I just spent mine. All right, so where are we going?
The last blueprint. Boom.
Someone's fighting Lee and Vikram. I don't know how long they'll last because I was sailing over there to fight Lee earlier and she just sank like nothing.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
We could go to the Opwelling. It's starting in a minute.
All right, let's just go set up. Perfect. But yeah, it just frustrates me because this is basic stuff. I don't have like an astronomy degree, but I know basic astronomy. I'm not a math wizard, but I know basic math. I mean, and like I'm no geography expert, but I know basic geography. And you think these people would know it too?
You know what's one of the saddest ones too?
What?
Where people cannot name you like how many dimes are in a dollar.
Oh my God, that one was so stupid. A dime is 10 cents. There are 100 cents in a dollar, which means that there are 10 dimes in a dollar.
And the fact that they cannot name you either, like what is a quarter of an
hour? Yeah. Yeah, they get that wrong because when they think of a quarter, they actually know what a quarter is. They know a quarter is 25 cents. But what they don't understand is that that's a quarter of 100. But with an hour, that's 60 minutes. So a quarter of an hour is not 25, it's 15. Idiots. God, it's so frustrating. Again, basic knowledge they should know.
And oh yeah, this one. What is the main language of the UK, basically?
Oh yeah.
And they just say British.
Yeah.
What do you speak over here? I speak American.
That's right. I speak American.
Yeah, howdy.
It's like, yeah, you're kind of close, but no, I'm afraid the correct answer was English, not British. Let's see, Yuji says, a guy went to school a few years ago. I remember my teacher asked him to name 2 days of the week that starts with the letter T, and he said today and tomorrow. Okay, look, I think that is him being funny. Okay, I can excuse that because he was intentionally being a smart ass, right? At least I'd like to believe he was being a smart ass, just trying to be funny. And look how easily we took out the Opwelling. That's just sad.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to beef the Opwelling and the mighty Opwelling and the mighty Solar Royale as well. Why are y'all beefing? We're on the same side. Now die. Yeah, don't you aggro on me.
See what I did to the Outlaw, GB?
Yeah. Or just
deserve to live.
Or kids, yeah, kids do that. They'll rely on Google, or they'll like I'll look up something from Google if I need to know something, but I usually am pretty good about remembering what I looked up because I consider it research, right? But then there's people that's all they do. Like whether it comes to like calculating like simple math or
yeah, like what's 10 plus 10, and they use a calculator
or
use their fingers.
It's like, dude, it's 20. Like more complex numbers, okay, I get you using the calculator, okay, I get it. But simple math, you should be able to do this. All right, so we're going to have to the Dutch. Oh, I'm still being pursued. Curse.
Huttch.
Yep. Curse this place. I'm being followed. Yeah, Riley asked me last night in bed, like, well, why did you post that in Discord? Like, it's something in Diablo. Like when you're doing the pit, occasionally your character will say, curse this place, I'm being followed, because there's something nearby.
Let me go when you get to the Dutch.
I would love to, my dear, but unfortunately, I'm still in combat. Maybe I can just catch up with the convoy. This is annoying. Yep, still in combat. What the video game?
Oh, I found the mighty Solo Royale.
Of course. Oh, it's not letting me. Just let me jump.
You're still in the way. Yeah, just come over here.
I'm trying. All right, just wait a moment.
No, I cannot damage it. Damn it.
Finally, I'm out of combat. 10 years
Yeah,
later.
well, you're already here, so you might as well.
All right, I'm here. All right, let's do this. But yeah, it's really scary because, like, there's other countries. I mean, there's other countries also doing bad in education, but there's also countries like China that are doing really good in education, and
China.
and that's not good. Like you kind of have to have your future generations educated in order for them to take the mantle one day and carry forward. And with what we have right now, I'm extremely concerned. Astro, what's up, Astro? How's it going? You know, plus you have, you know, the rise of automation and AI, which has taken a lot of jobs away. So that's also going to be a huge concern for people. It already is, because a lot of people have lost their jobs.
They're being educated by the iPad.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's just we're being attacked in so many different ways right now. It's just scary.
I see them killing the Samahari, but they're just spawn camping it.
Of course they are.
Fellow farmer.
Yep, they farming. You know what? Look, we're all guilty of it. We've all been doing a bit of farming here and there.
I want my perils, man. I'm saving up.
But yeah, it's gonna get buffed. Yeah, you may join. Thank you for asking. See, I don't have a problem with you joining if we have room, and if you ask, then you're welcome to join us. Because at the moment we have an available spot. But yeah, enjoy the farm life while you still can in World Tier 3. I just feel like they're gonna buff it.
Because you know what they did with what's it called? Battlefield 6?
What?
Like they used to have these spot farms, right?
Yeah.
And then literally they removed them. And then we saw after they removed those spot farms how slow it was to get XP for the weapons.
Okay.
So it's for anybody who's farming something, just because it takes too long or it takes, you know, it's too slow or something.
Yeah.
I don't blame anybody that does that.
Yeah. I don't
And
either.
so if it takes like 2 pearls and you only get like 2 or 3 per boss fight, then of course you're gonna farm it with the easiest one. I don't blame them.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because something just takes too long, you know. Some people just don't have the time.
I know, but I mean, this Tylosaurus isn't the hardest thing to kill.
I know, that's why they're farming it.
Yeah.
Because it's the easiest one.
All right, let me send him an invite real quick. Are you appearing online right now? So you say you can't join at the moment? That's weird. Oh, let me look at something. I think I'm appearing online. Am I? Yeah, I'm appearing online.
It's just you have that one setting where people can't join you.
Okay. I thought I did have it. Okay. Are you appearing online right now, Astro? Because I'll just send you an invite if that's the case.
Yeah, because I've tried to join you before, and you have that one setting where I cannot even join you.
That's weird. I guess I'll have to tweak that. There's like so
Yeah.
many settings. All right, let me send an invite. There you go. All right, Astro. Sent you an invite. All right. But I was doing this one solo a moment ago, and it was easy.
Of course it is.
I was already dead. See, that's how fast it died. And I don't. This ship's not even OP. You know, I mean, it's pretty strong ship, but it could be even more OP. But there.
Gotta take advantage of the situation, man, while it's here.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do too much of this on stream, babe.
No, I know. We'll do it like maybe 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
That's
of
like
course,
3
of
minutes.
course. We'll be here for the next hour, y'all. I'm sure that Ubisoft is obviously aware of this, but yeah. Could you move your ship over a little, Astro, please, out of the way? Just like kind of put it like.
He just spawned in.
I know he did. I know. I'm just telling him. It's like, just move your ship forward a little bit, and then kind of like turn it to the side. So that way we have a nice little area. So when you get a moment, just pull your ship forward a little bit, if you don't mind. Yeah. Yeah, so like kind of like in between Riley's ship and my ship, and then kind of turn towards one of us and then stop, and then he knows what to do. There we go. There we go. That'll work. Perfect. Now we have a nice little kill area.
Of course, everybody's in their galleon.
It's like fish in a barrel, literally. That's what this is. This is the barrel, and there's the fish. The cat's snoring. Just I heard a weird noise. I looked down like, oh, it's him.
Hello, GB.
Hi.
You know what? Let's go. We should do that. We should do a farming stream.
No, we're only gonna do this a couple times.
Where it's just like 3 hours of this.
No, I'm not doing that. I'd rather.
Can you imagine how boring that would be?
It would be. I mean, I could do it off stream, fine. Because look, I'm not gonna deny the fact that I've been over here doing this. Okay, but who hasn't, right?
Right.
It's like I know. Don't be such a square. Anybody is farming the the Tylosaurus for pearls.
Every content creator, every single person, everybody.
Everybody's doing this. I mean, so like I said, I don't want the pearls dropped. I think the pearls should stay the way they are. The amount of pearls we get, but they need to seriously buff the Tylosaurus and some other things in World Tier 3. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad though.
What?
This is really good for Gilmark farming because of the boost.
True. That does help. Yeah.
Because I think I already have like 55,000 Gilmarks because of this.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
The mega, yeah, they all do. Yeah, everything in World Tier 3 needs to be buffed a little bit. I mean, you obviously don't want it to be as like World Tier 4 is meant to be the toughest one, right? Everything there is tough, which is good. But things here need to be a little bit tougher. Maybe like halfway between where it's at here. Maybe like a 3.5 type buff, right? Where it's not as strong as World Tier 4, but maybe it's in the halfway zone.
Yeah, they just need more health buff, basically.
Yeah, so hopefully they do that.
Give it like, I don't know, 3-4 million health more.
Leave the rewards alone. Leave the rewards alone. Just buff everything in World Tier 3. That's my suggestion. You might do it tonight or tomorrow. Just low energy right now. I get that, Yuji. You're recovering. You know, you're enjoying your day off. I understand, man. I totally get that. But yeah, just for anybody wanting to get pearls in World Tier 3, this is what most people are doing. But enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, if you're gonna grind this, grind it now before they nerf it. Buff it.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do both. They could either like buff the health of the Tylosaurus, or they could nerf the rewards. We don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't want them to nerf the rewards. Like I said, leave the rewards alone. It's fine the way it is. But buff everything else. Hi, what's up, Gibson? How you doing? I hope everybody's well today. And if the pre-order stuff does happen tomorrow for GTA 6, I'll be covering it, obviously. So that could be happening tomorrow. So the video I had originally planned for early access for the members, I'm moving that to Wednesday. So that's going to be delayed to Wednesday. Okay. I already notified the members via a community post. So.
Okay. All right, we'll do one more. And
but
that's it.
I just didn't want to put out a Skull and Bones video tomorrow and have it overshadowed by GTA 6 pre-order. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to move it. See, Ryan, grind what before they nerf it? Well, a lot of people right now, Ryan, are grinding this particular Tylosaurus and some of the other sea monsters because you're getting pearls for it, but it's obviously very easy to even on your own if you have your ship built up in World Tier 3. It's as you can tell, it doesn't take much effort to kill it. So this is an issue in almost every aspect of World Tier 3 at the moment. But the problem is if you try to move up to World Tier 4, it's still too tough. Because Riley tried to do it, and it was like, yeah, it's way too tough in World Tier 3 at the moment.
It's not too... I mean, I did it. It takes like 3 strafes. It just takes a little bit longer, but it's not the worst thing ever.
Okay. But I do feel like it needs to be World Tier 3 needs to be a little bit tougher. Nowhere near as tough as World Tier 4, though.
But yeah, this is grind. I'm just grinding this because it just makes sense, man.
Okay. So, this is your first time in World Tier 3, Astro? Okay. I mean, did you already ascend into World Tier 3?
He's level 23.
Yeah, I guess he did.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Oh, you're still far from that? Okay. Sorry, Orion. You'll get there eventually. Alright, where are we going now?
I guess anywhere. We should just leave.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Because you didn't want your stream to be dead, just only.
Yeah. I agreed. I guess we can go. We can. You want to go try take out the Kubrick twins because they're not being attacked at the moment.
Sure.
All right, let's go do that. Because if we go up, the problem is if we go up to Lee, then she's gonna be sunk by the time we get up there. You're still in Tier 1? Okay, Orion. You'll get there eventually, man. Just enjoy the game. Just play the game, enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Work on your ship. Work through the story missions. Get all that knocked out. And I have no rebellious signals because I left them in my warehouse. Oof.
I got a few. Don't worry.
Okie dokie.
I'm just killing a few over here.
Okay.
So we can actually...
Cool. I think Astro
get
went to
some
go
rebellious
deliver
signals.
it. Thanks, Astro.
Yeah. Come over here to get yourself some Revel signals.
Okay, okay.
It's like right there.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate that, Astro. See, that's a good team player right there. See, you have somebody on the team that automatically is like, okay, we're going here, but you know what? Before we do that, I'm gonna go and sell the thing.
You sold the thing.
You sold the thing. Well done. GG's.
Well played.
What? What
It's
is?
the Gooner Man.
He's still following us.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course. It gets so... I mean, I know it's like a minor annoyance at this point, but still, it's just ridiculous that he just keeps spawning after us. Even if...
You want to know what's a minor annoyance? I'll tell you a minor annoyance. The fact that we still don't have good music that plays whenever you fight a boss.
Oh, it's still messing up?
Yes.
I told him about that issue. I don't know if maybe it's PS5 exclusive. I don't know.
Maybe PS5, so we should just play on PC. There you go. See, I'm getting the convoy music.
Yeah, see, that's just... I don't know why he keeps doing that. But I told him about it, so maybe they'll look into it finally. The problem is, it's not exactly what we would consider to be like a top priority issue, right? But I think
it should be. Music adds to the immersion.
Well, I agree. The music is good, and I hope they do figure out what causes this. Because I don't know if this happens on PC, but it definitely has been happening on PS5 for a quick minute, and it's also possible it happens on... maybe it happens on Xbox as well. I honestly don't know. That's a little... Okay, you want to get in my way? Fine, I'll sink your ass. I was going to ignore you, but if you can get in my way, course ship, you're done. Alright. I was trying to ignore it, but I couldn't. You got the... So it is an issue on Xbox as well? Okay. Yeah, because I think he's on Xbox.
Who?
Astro.
Okay.
So I'm guessing he also has the same issue with the music, not playing properly. Like this is it's supposed to be the chorus music, right, from them singing. That's playing right now. Now, from my point of view, I mean, y'all could hear the game, so maybe it is playing correctly from my point of view. I don't know, because I'm in a voice chat on Discord with Riley, so I can't hear the game. But fortunately, I believe you all can. Like, can y'all hear the game? Yeah, y'all can hear the game. Okay, good. Sometimes I forget to tweak that. Like I had to scroll through OBS really quick just to make sure that the game audio was actually going over. There's sometimes I forget to turn it back on, and then people start complaining, like, where's the game audio? Like, oh, fuck. Sorry. But I usually check those things before I start a stream. And most of the time I get everything right. Sometimes I screw up, but, you know, that's life. There we go. Yep, I took a bit of damage on that fight.
Yes, you did. What else we could do? What about La Peste?
Yeah, in a moment. Let me catch up with chat. Oh, Ryan says I got a quest to ascend to tier 2, but my ship's not ready. Yeah, dude, don't do it right now. You know, just wait till you reach Kingpin. Wait till you get your ship built up the way you want it, and you know, do all the things in World Tier 1, like the missions, and then once you feel like you're ready for World Tier 2, then ascend. Okay?
Yeah, don't rush it.
Yeah, don't rush it, man. Okay. So you want to go out to La Peste?
Yeah.
But you went over. That's the zombie.
No, don't worry. I'm just killing it real quick for free money.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to go.
Might as well,
I'm gonna go over there too because I want stuff. Oh, the game's glitching. The colors are glitching again on the ship.
I killed it.
Why does this happen? My ship now currently looks like a company ship.
Well, it's probably for the best.
Well, I guess
You're
if you,
into fashion war.
yeah, I guess if y'all want to know if they ever added like enemy company ships that happen to be galleons, this is probably what it would look like. For the most part, except for the crow emblem at the top, it would be obviously the company emblem instead. So, I don't know why this happens. It gets resolved pretty easily. All the core ships look like company ships. What the fuck is going on with the game? The core ships have the same colors as the company ships. Well, from my point of view.
Your ship is stripping.
Yeah, this is an ongoing issue. Well, there's lots of little fun issues. Okay, so we're going after La Peste. Okay.
Yep.
All right. There. So yeah, this is interesting.
Killing everything. I'm killing everything.
Yeah, there you go.
I killed us a Maharibu on the way over here.
Nice.
Hey, might as well, right?
Yep. Okay. That. Yeah, I feel bad for this Tylosaurus. That's the real reason why they went extinct. It wasn't because of a meteor 65 million years ago.
They had it coming.
It's because pirates murdered the rest of them off.
Hey, Astro is a company.
And now I've got the privateer colors. Okay. Great. This game. I just laugh at it sometimes. Some of the nonsense. Thanks for the tip. Anytime, Ryan. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask us, and we'll do our best to answer it. You know, that goes for any new players as well. I mean, I did do a beginner's guide, and I may do a new one eventually, because there are some differences between year 2 and year 3. But if anyone has any questions right now that they may have, we'll be happy to do our best to answer those questions regarding Skull and Bones. Like questions regarding why are we here, what's the meaning of life, is there a God or an afterlife? That's above our pay grade.
I'm your god now.
Wow. Can I fast travel? No,
No, you cannot.
I'm still in combat. I'll get there eventually. Are we there
TV,
yet?
This
No.
is the fun police. You cannot fast travel right now.
Yeah. Like everyone on the ship, are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No! Kind of like the scene from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Why, you little... Damn it. Still can't fast travel.
Well, Lopez is dead.
Well, of course. It's taken me 3 years to get there. I mean, the hull color is basically the same hull color I'm rocking. You know, black and red. Well, I think mine's different because it's black, red, and gold. But
Black and yellow.
all right.
Wait, who in the flip is that?
Who?
Whoa.
What?
It's the Commodore from the Megaform.
Oh.
He's down here.
Commodore asshole? I think I see him. Oh, my ship color's changed again.
Oh, is somebody doing World Ascension?
I don't know.
That's the only reason he would spawn in.
Okay, well, I guess somebody's decided World Tier 3 is too easy, so...
Should we help him?
No, leave him alone.
Fine, he can fight.
Well, that's kind of the point. You're supposed to fight that battle yourself.
That's true. I did it without any masteries. I'm so proud of that, though.
And my cell color's changed again.
GB's just a man of many colors.
I guess so.
GB, what do they call him? GB, you're transracial.
No, I was going to go with something else.
You're ship's transracial.
Chameleon.
Right, there you go. That too. That works too.
Yeah.
Do you still have World Tier 4 access or no?
I haven't gone to World Tier 4 yet. No,
Oh,
on this,
my goodness
on my
gracious.
preview build I did, but I haven't on this one.
Okay. One day he'll do it.
Maybe.
When he's not scared.
Yeah, one day when I'm not afraid. Welcome back,
I don't know when
57.
he's afraid.
Yeah. My
That's just GB for you. GB scaredy boy.
my ship colors are glitching again. I don't know why this happens. It's so crazy. Yeah, I don't see the ascension. I mean, it may be different for them, right? Because for me, it's like further away, and at the bottom of the map, but in the middle. But maybe for that rando, it's nearby, or maybe.
Yeah.
But then,
maybe.
but then again, he does have like the flare icon. Maybe we should sink him.
The flare icon above his head. I think he also had it on my World Ascension.
Okay. Let's see. Ryan asks, the only question I have about the Helm Empire and getting manufactured, I believe I need to do legendary heist to get one, which I have not been doing.
Yeah. Anything helm related, just ask Chippy. He knows more than me.
No, that's not true. Why would you say that? Your helm is fully maxed out.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
I'm still in combat. This is annoying.
Yeah, in order to get the helm manufacturers, basically what you need to do is just whenever that little flag appears, like it's red or white, just grab them, and then you'll be able to fight for it, and then you'll be able to claim one. The legendary heist, basically what it does is give you another way of getting those manufacturers without actually having to plunder it, basically. But it's random. It doesn't tell you which one. It does tell you which one you get, but it might not be the one that you want. Unless you want them all, like I did.
Yeah, so I mean, that's basically, I mean, the helm, once you get used to the helm, it's pretty easy. You don't have to have all the manufacturers in the helm.
No, I would suggest just going for like the East Indies. It's like the easiest one.
Yeah, like the starting area, the Red Isles. No, you said the East Indies.
No, the East Indies.
Okay, my bad.
By the way, I'm finding Lee.
All right, well, I would, but can I fast travel finally? Yes, okay,
No.
finally. It just took me, I had to try and get away from any ship because it kept me in combat. I think yay, my colors are back to normal. And Lee's about to die. Jeez, they just, this is just sad. I hate to say it. It's sad how nerfed they are. Even in World Tier 3, it's just too easy.
And that was me alone.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
we can grind for it again.
yeah, just do it again, but this time. Yeah,
Sounds like everybody get a hit, please.
yeah, because some people think we're kind of, and I hate to hate to do that, you know, because I know people come over here, it takes a moment to get over here, and then you get over here, and then it's already over, you know, and it shouldn't end that quickly.
Well, it's their fault. I didn't make the game. Killed the bastard.
Okay, let them get some hits on her first. Okay, I think they've hit her. All right. There you go. You're welcome, Orion.
We did it.
Yay.
We are so good at the gaming video.
All
You're
right.
trying to kill me. Oh.
Let's see. I'm gonna sell away so I can fast travel. I'll go turn it in if I am able
Yeah,
to.
GP would like to turn some things in.
Wow. Ryan says, I know hostile takeover is one way to get it, but my PvP build is meh. I wouldn't worry about PvP.
The thing is that if you're lucky, you can join those and nobody will join you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about PvP.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless somebody randomly joins, which also is the same thing. But that is so rare.
Yeah.
The chances that somebody actually joins you on like Helm Manufactory, hostile takeover.
Yeah. Yeah, usually what I do when it comes like to the ones for the faction war, because there's similar ones for faction war, is I usually wait till like 10 or 20 or 30 seconds to join. And usually if no one's joined at that point, then it's usually just going to be you by the time it starts. But you never know. Sometimes others do join.
Yeah, it's just very, very rare.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with Cutthroat Cargo. It's like it's so rare that somebody joins you.
Yeah, it's true.
Like if somebody has it, it's so rare that somebody else will join you.
Yep. There. Oh, wait, I didn't get them all. There. Now I got all the ones I want salvaged. Boom. All right. Took them out. Repair. Yep, I got a few things I need to drop off. Oh yeah, I forgot why I actually came here.
Why do you come here?
For the weather.
Oh, I love the weather.
All right. Let's see.
I cannot wait to report of your
I
success.
came here for that reason. Boom.
The boss seems happy. I guess
Right.
you can do something right.
That's done.
Perhaps you shall
All right.
find yourself.
There you go.
You might as well stay in St. Anne for a moment.
All right. I guess I'll just stick around, hang out if you need a what? Nothing.
Wow. Going for a woman behind my back? That's insane.
Hey, I know about you and Bertrand.
Yeah, but that's it's a different transaction, you know?
Oh, this is what we call a double standard.
Yeah, but double standards are good. It just depends on who you're asking.
Yeah, for you, but not for the other party.
Exactly. Only I can do it, but you can't do it.
Oh,
That's just kind of how
wow.
it works.
Rules for
What?
thee.
Don't judge me. It's
Rules
just-
for
yeah.
thee, but not for me.
Exactly.
I see how it is. Opening all these chests.
Okay, we killed the bastard. You can do it.
All right, I'll do it in a moment. Okay. Okay.
I'm so good at the game video. Let's go.
Yay, more stuff to salvage, and yeah, I spent half the time doing this stuff.
Well, at least you got a Vikram chest if you decide to come up here.
I'll be up there in a moment.
But just make sure you sell the bounty first.
I will.
Never imagined I'd go from
It's not appearing for me, but
separating the wheat from the chaff.
What's not appearing for you?
Vikram.
Great trust
Oh.
begets greater expectations.
So yeah, I guess I'll just have to come up there myself to grab it. I mean, there's a possibility I may not got credit for it.
Yeah, but maybe you do get the chest at least.
Yeah, that's married life for you. Yeah, I know. All right, let me grab. Yeah, I think I can at least get the chest. So I mean, there's that. I'll take it.
CGB, look, our banter is enjoyable.
I'm glad the banter's enjoyable. Yay. We enjoy our banter because
Do we?
we do it all the time. All right. Is that another map? No, that's good stuff. Okay, I'll grab that.
I guess it's kind of because we both operate on the same wavelength.
Pretty much, you know, I guess that's a good sign for, you know, couples. You got to find somebody that also is on that same wavelength, as you say.
Yep.
Like, for example, if you like making jokes, right, and your partner at the time doesn't like jokes, there's a very real possibility it may not work out. So, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you can have, sometimes it works, right? It just depends. There's a lot of variables that determine whether or not a good relationship, you know, exists or a bad relationship. And
I guess it just depends on their sense of humor.
yeah. I don't think I could be with anybody without a sense of humor. I do like, obviously, I have a sense of humor, and I like other people with a sense of humor. So, but yeah, I mean, I've dated a few that didn't really have much of a sense of humor, and God, I was like, oh.
That they would just get offended over anything.
They get, well, it's not that. Some of them just don't find anything funny unless it's like something very, very rarely will they find something funny, and a lot of times it'd be something funny that I don't find funny, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't think this is gonna work. I don't know. I feel like humor is a good, you know, like they say, it's a medicine or something. What is the saying?
Like something about laughter heals all wounds or something.
Yeah, and I believe that. You know, I think that it's good to have, especially in these times, to have a sense of humor. Say Gina is a sweetheart, loving, caring, compassionate, and then there's me. Well, I mean, as long as you I know you have your difficulties with people. I understand that, but as long as those difficulties are not to Gina, and you give some of what love and compassion you do have and caring to her, then I guess that's what matters in the end. There you go.
There you go.
For everyone else, I kind of understand. But, like, at least for your partner, you know, she deserves the love and compassion she gives to you, you know, put back on her as well, you know. That's the way it should always be. Because a good relationship is symbiotic, right? Not parasitical. Laughter is the best medicine. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. I kind of messed that one up. All right. Let me see if I can sell some things to you.
Ahoy!
All right. Let's see. I have some crocodile meat. You can have that. I just sell these now. There.
I love the jungle of
Any other
silver.
commodities you would like to purchase from me today?
No.
Actually, she's very interested in buying several things from me.
At neutral price, just stripping you off, man.
I'm okay with neutral prices. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not one of these people like go, oh, you got to go to this place or that place or that place. No, I'm just like, just give me a decent price. You know, I just don't like. I don't want to be screwed over here. You know.
You're still basic.
Yeah, I'm not a greedy person. Okay, I'm very, as long as I get something.
It's not greedy, it's being smart. There's a difference.
I'd rather just not waste my time with that, though.
Of course.
Let me open these real quick. 19, damn.
That guy GeauxBurns, man. What a character, I swear.
Yep. All right, put those away.
GB, you got some head.
Is it for? Oh, I got that's a Lenitra. Okay. Is anyone else going to Lenitra? I'll go with. Oh, well, someone's already there. Never mind.
Somebody went there.
You did. Let's see. I
did that.
Let's see. I show her love, and my friends. Everyone else can fuck off. There you go. All right. I think there should be an easier way to salvage your stuff. Like maybe have like a salvager aboard your ship. So I don't have to keep going back to the dens just to salvage something. I mean, that's an idea. How about that? That's a great idea. You hire like an officer, right? That specializes in salvage. And then there'd be like an option right here, right? In the menu at an outpost to salvage. And they would just do it for you.
Yeah, there you go.
That would save some time. Because they are still going to do officers. I just don't know to what capacity. Like they decided just to delay officers. Oh. All right.
How many did you sink to?
Let's see. Back to salvaging again. See, Orion says, to be fair, you still get a good price even when... Yeah, I mean, I know it's a fair price, but I'd rather not feel like I'm getting ripped off when the arrows are down. I'd rather just get an average price.
See, look at that. I just sold a bunch of stuff that I was scrambling. I got 797,000
Yeah.
just from arrows pointing up. See?
Yeah, it's good to make a
It
profit.
adds up, man. It adds up.
It does, but if they're giving me a neutral price, then I'm okay with that. But if it's a negative, then I'm like, no.
If it was neutral, you probably would have gotten 500K.
I'm okay with that. It's still profit. I'm not greedy. Brain Fried. What's up, Brain? How's it going? Put everything in my warehouse and I forget about it. Well, that's nice to do, but there's a problem with constantly doing that, especially when it comes to your ascended. Whenever you get ascended weapons, the ascended weapons and armor tend to take up a lot of space. So, yeah. So that's the problem. Then
Guess
yet,
what, JP?
what?
I mean, Alpac.
Okay, I'll be there in a little bit. I gotta salvage sometimes.
If it kills, I can make.
Hurry it up.
I'm
man.
trying, babe.
I just like saying that.
All right, then I don't care if these things have God tier. I mean, I don't even know how long it's gonna be before we get the ability to transfer mods anyway. So fuck it, I'm just getting rid of this.
Fuck it.
Get out of my cargo. Well, maybe the Soul Snatcher, I'll hold on to that. But the Blight Keeper, no thank you. Go away. The Blight Keeper was fine the way it originally was, and then they tweaked it and they messed it up. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to salvage all this.
Fuck it.
Get out of here. Wait, you two. Go away. Shoo. There.
That's what JB says all the time.
Yep.
Fuck it. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my point is those goods are... Well, I know. I mean, you're still making some money, but wouldn't you want to make more money?
You're an upstart on the rise, Skipper. Your rivals are taking...
I don't know. It's just when I see the arrows pointing down, it just makes me not want to sell. I mean, it's your choice. So at the end of the day, if you're okay with selling it, then sell it, But I'd rather just be a little patient and then find somebody that might want to offer you a better deal.
Yeah. Like, I'm a smart businesswoman. I listen when the arrows are up, man.
Yeah, see, case in point, really simple. Mako wasn't going to offer me a good deal for these commodities, but I go down to T, and she actually offers me a much better offer. So I make more money for this instance selling to T than Mako, and sometimes it's vice versa. And then there's sometimes where neither one of them wants it. And I'm like, come on, ladies, surely one of you wants to buy this from me.
Nope.
Yeah, and I'm like, fine. See if I ever come back here.
Fine,
I'll take
well.
my business elsewhere.
Fine.
Riley would be happy about what? What, Astro?
Nothing. I'm miserable.
What?
That's a lie.
Okay. Oh, there's a convoy over there. Yay.
Yeah, it's a Royal War convoy.
But I mean, in the end, I mean, you have a right to sell your commodities, but I don't know. I prefer that, at the very least, it being not in the red when it comes to selling. But, that's just me. And then there's some people like Riley that just wants to get max profit on everything, and they're willing to sell around the Indian Ocean in order to get that profit.
Hey, let me tell you something, okay? You know how expensive ascensions are?
Very expensive.
Exactly. Guess who loves making a lot of builds for every single ship? Me. You know what that requires? Silver, which I clearly need. So boom, there you go.
Okay.
That's my defense.
I know people like to do that, and that's fine, but it doesn't mean I have to do it.
Actually, you do.
Why do you? Well, like, I mean, in stock, yeah, it makes sense to buy when it's low, of course, obviously, but I never buy any commodities. I just sell commodities. Does anyone actually buy the commodities?
I don't think I've bought one, no.
Yeah, I don't. I know there's some, I think some people I think there was some earlier silver guides where people would recommend doing that, but I don't see the point. Like, why buy it when you just get it off of all these ships you sink?
You can get it off eBay.
There you go. I can't shoot. Cormac. Darius is in front of me. Like, Astro, what do you prefer going by? Like, do you prefer Astro or do you prefer Darius? I don't know if I want to call you Cormac because we had a Cormac once. So.
Holy crap, that is so much damage.
See, I am hauling my commodities in my ship and sell them when I have the opportunity. Yeah, okay. You're a bad merchant. Well, I mean, it's up to you. I don't know if it really works that. I think it's just better not to bother buying the commodities at all. Like, I only buy stuff that I need. Like, if I need, like, more ammo, right, then I'll buy the ammo. Or if there's, like, unique cosmetics I don't have yet. Like, especially when early on in the game when you're visiting all the outposts, right? And some of them actually have unique ship and player cosmetics.
Yeah.
So, that's when I do it.
Okay, I'm going back.
But when it comes to commodities, I just like, nah, I'm good. I got plenty. If I want more, I mean, I guess for like certain, like if there's missions that require certain certain commodities, then it might be easier if you don't have those particular commodities to buy them.
Yeah, because you're something else. You know that?
Well, if you're just trying to accomplish a mission, right? It's all about just trying to knock out a mission, right? So I guess that would be like the exception why I would do it. There we go.
What did that hit me?
I don't know. Alright, you dead. Hey, what's up, Tommy? How's it going? Ooh, I like that. Like, where do you get the violin?
It's from the shop.
Is it in the shop now?
I don't know. It's been in the shop since forever.
Why did I not know this?
I mean, you constantly check the shop. You probably didn't care.
I should care because I like using that as a response to some people that whine.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been in the shop forever.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean,
They'll put it in rotation. Don't worry.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to get that firework.
It's amazing how it's always been in the shop, and the one time GB wants that it's not here.
Well, I guess I just didn't pay it any mind until now. Yeah, I do that, you know. Sometimes, you know, even if it's around, I'm like, oh, okay. And then whenever I see it actually being used, then I'm like, oh, that might actually be kind of funny to have.
Yeah, because it plays the Huback twins theme.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. I'm encumbered again. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm the no fun police for these world events.
Why is that?
I'm canceling the fun for these honor list people.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get this sold.
I'm just putting everything in my warehouse.
Well, it's kind of
That
hard.
way
Well, it's hard for me to do it because my warehouse is almost maxed out.
Yeah, I got rid of a few ascension weapons. So I'm just putting every single commodity in here, and then whenever I need to go sell it, I just go to like an actual outpost and then just like cycle to my warehouse and sell it there.
Yeah.
It's just faster to grind this way.
Yeah, I know. The problem is I already went through like ascended items that I wanted salvaged, so I already kind of did that.
My forge always burns.
All right. You missed the last stream. Well, I told you what time. Tommy, I told you what time I stream. I mean, you should already be aware of that.
Somebody arrest this
You're an
man.
upstart on the rise,
Poor Tommy.
skipper. Your
You missed the
rivals are
stream.
taking notice.
But I do try to keep my schedule consistent when it comes to streaming. But I get it. Real life stuff happens, you know. I understand. I mean, you technically didn't miss it. You showed up at the very end yesterday. You showed up to say hi right when I was wrapping up.
Do you know why they call me Mako Lacey?
All right.
I killed a Mako shark with my
Yeah, I
butcher
got
knife.
that stuff to get
For
rid of.
provisions, Mako Lacey's the name.
All right. Cook some steak. There we go. All right. Let me do this real quick. Move this over. I could move these two. There. Damn, 49 silver chests. Let's see how much that gives me. 37,000. Alright. And another soul snatcher. Why do they always have to be ascended? You know what? I don't know. At first I thought it was kind of cool.
Free materials.
I know, but I'd kind of rather stack them.
Well, just you know what you could do? Just get the bloody doubloons and keep grinding them, and then just buy them from Yanita. They have a limited there.
I know, Bab, I know. But I'd rather spend my doubloons on other things.
Yeah, I know. By the way, there's like 2 stacks of loot over here for when you guys come here.
Yeah, I'll be there. Is this worth keeping? You know what? No.
Yeah, GB needs like a Riley warehouse check again.
No, I already did it. Bad timing on
Look
your
at
end. It's fine, Tommy. No worries.
Welcome back, Captain.
You know what? You know what I see here, GB?
What?
496 items out of 500. You know what this means?
What?
You're hoarding them.
I'm holding on to them and planning ahead.
You know what? Let's call him out, chat. He's a
No,
hoarder.
no, I'm not a hoarder.
He's hoarding.
My dad
He's
was
hoarding
a
ascended weapons.
My dad was a hoarder. Rest his soul. I'm not a hoarder. Thank you.
What is it, GB? What are you? Clutterbug?
I was a clutter bug, not a hoarder.
Clutter. Okay.
I admit I had some clutter, but I'm not a hoarder.
Hoarder.
No. Besides,
GB's not getting saved.
look, I'm way better than I was 5 years ago. And yes, that's a big thanks to Riley. But, I always intended on decluttering.
He said, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
What?
All right.
I like being stupid, okay? Leave me alone.
That's how I keep the grilled coconut. I don't. That's a good point. I could get rid of that because I don't. I use the grilled Tylosaurus steak now. Like when I was in World Tier 1 and of course World Tier 2, for the longest time I did use grilled coconut and grilled fish to feed my crew.
I got rid of that a long time ago.
But now I use grilled Tylosaurus meat. And for the life of me, there's definitely food that's still in my warehouse. I keep And honestly, I don't really know why I keep it. I don't have to keep it. I should just, I'm gonna clear that out too. Fuck it. It doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Why I keep the food that I'm not even using? Like the really good stuff. Okay, I see. I understand that, but grilled beef. Yeah, grilled beef is fine as well. But I like either grilled Tylosaurus or grilled Megalodon. Those both are really good for feeding the crew. So I use one of those. Plus, they're simple. You don't need any other materials to feed them.
I'm gonna own it.
Can we dock so Riley can see your character? Yeah, we can do that real quick. So where are we going?
I guess Dutchman's camp. That's where I went.
All right, just go where Riley's at, and we'll check out your drip. Oh, you don't have those yet? Oh, yeah, I mean, eventually. I mean, right now what you're doing is fine. But eventually, I just go with the grilled Tylosaurus meat. Because see, it gives me a crew stam of 60, whereas the coconut is half that. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping this, to be honest. Like,
it's like a Hubex twin style look.
Yep. Let me look. Bring back up. Okay.
The only thing he's missing is the white hair and the paint.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's going for like a younger brother, right? There, he's like Bertrand Ahmad's younger brother. There you go. Oh God, you're using that emote again.
What? What is the best emote? Look at this. Look,
What? I don't wanna.
Look at that. 100% organic bakery. Let's go. Actually, no, I'm dead. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not a necrophiliac. No, thank you. All right. Anyways, but that's not the best. This is easily the best emote. Boom. A cat. See, that's the best emote. I magically make a cat appear.
Oh, so you're summoning jutsu?
That's right. Summoning jutsu.
Guess what, GB? You know what you get from that?
What?
This.
Oh, God. All right.
What? What is it?
Nothing. Yeah,
You're a nerd.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, it's the Cardi B emote. You know what? I'm gonna call it that from now on. Yeah, thank you, Sinister. Okay, so we officially have named that emote Riley likes to the Cardi B emote.
What? The twerking?
Yeah.
I just realized I did not. I must have left my ammo. Damn it.
Oof.
I must have clicked on it by misclicked.
It's okay. Just throw rocks at the enemy, or
That'll work.
very, insults. Insults also work. No. Oh, I sold. God damn it! I sold important stuff to you. Annoying.
Yeah.
I was distracted.
Bye.
You.
Oh, I'm a DMC color ship. What? What do you mean me? I was gone.
I blame you.
I have DMC colors on my ship now.
It's a good thing I have a ton of that stuff I just fucking sold. God, I hate it when I do that. Damn it. You bastards, you ripped me off. You've won this time, random guy at the outpost. That's my fault. I should have put it in the fucking warehouse. Sometimes that happens. Maybe we'll be wrapping up the stream soon, because, well, we've been going on for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I got rid of my torpedoes.
Well, the problem is when I'm multitasking, that's when I lose focus, right? Interacting with chat and interacting with you and anyone else in voice chat. And I get distracted. I'm like, God damn it. That's fine. I think I had plenty of that stuff anyways, but I could have had plenty more. Cats win. I need that emote. Yeah, that's a good emote. Let's see who has that emote. Is it Unita or is it? Yeah, I forgot where I got that emote. But it's a good emote. See, Ryan says, didn't Riley told you keep a thousand? Riley tells me a lot of things, Orion.
Huh? No, I
Oh.
didn't run out of ammo. It's just the fact that I accidentally put it in the warehouse.
See, Riley made a mistake and I made a mistake. At least your mistake you could get back, right? My mistake,
Yeah,
I can't get
I just
back.
needed to like go back to the warehouse and get my ammo back because I kind of put it in there by accident.
I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that a moment ago, selling those things. It's like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck, JV? What the fuck?
See you later, Tommy.
There's people here. I don't like that. Shoot people. Shoot.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, we'll grind for a few more minutes and we'll call it a day. But I do appreciate everybody that's watching on YouTube and Twitch. And hopefully if you're on Twitch, you got the Twitch drops. Hopefully. Get them drops. Believe me, it's not the first time I've made them. You got one-shotted again?
Yeah, I don't get where this is happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal, Ryan. It's just I feel like an idiot whenever I do it. It doesn't always happen. But sometimes I do make a mistake and sell something that I shouldn't have sold. I mean, we've all been there in this game once or twice.
Yeah, we've been there.
But yeah, I think the fatigue is starting to set in for me. There we go. But like I said, I mean I got plenty of all that stuff I sold, but if I have more, that's even better.
Yeah.
Oh, it one-shotted both of you? Damn.
Yeah, he died too. I saw it.
I guess maybe Opak has like a secret weapon he unleashes.
It's like a super strong mortar or like super strong cannonballs that just kill you for no reason.
Yep.
It's like your health, you have like 100,000 health and you just get killed in like 2 seconds.
And he's like, that's it. Now I will use my secret weapon.
See, look at...
Damn, he used it again.
Like, how the hell are you supposed to escape that?
I don't know, but I do know. Didn't Inane have like these like really tough torpedoes I was complaining about?
Yeah. Or it just deletes your health. Like, literally, you have like 100,000 and it just deletes like 90k of it.
Yeah, it just one-shots you for reasons. Even if you're at full health. Yeah, I don't...
Like, I literally have like health upgrades and brace strength upgrades and I'm still getting one-shotted.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that. That is weird. Alright. Alright,
Luckily for me, I have severe strength removal upgrades, so.
Alright. There we go. I guess just try and sink him before he one-shots you. There we go. He dead.
Holy crap.
What?
See, it's like a mortar thing. He just deletes your entire health.
Yep. I want that mortar.
Wouldn't we all? I mean, technically, with World Tier 3 and the Masteries, I'm pretty sure you can get it now. If you really wanted it, you can modify it that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already encumbered, so I guess I'll leave after this one. There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna go and get rid of the encumbered as
Yeah,
well.
I can't pick up anything else. Alright.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Hey, I'm taking advantage of this bloody doubloons.
Yep. Might as well.
I'm gonna get as many soul snatchers as I can before the event gets too boring.
Yeah. Alright, let me
I will say though, out of every single like event pass, this was probably the easiest one.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. Alright. Put that away and open this.
Oh, Commodore H.E.'s here.
Oh.
Firing at the dock.
Okay.
I guess we'll kill him. Why not? He's right here.
Oh, is he here at St. Anne?
No, he's here at the Dutchman's camp.
Okay. I went back to St. Anne. Alright.
Holy fuck.
What?
Oh, he's firing at this, he's firing at this DMC thing.
Okay.
Like, there's so many DMC ships here, GB, if you saw this.
Alright, well, I mean, the problem is I can't get over there because I'm encumbered, so...
Nah, it's whatever, it's fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna go salvage all this. Alright. Alright. Take care of this real quick.
Whatever you need. Got any designs for me?
Nah, get rid of it. I hate doing this to these soul snatchers, but I just don't have room for them. I have some
Buy
more.
more.
Huh?
Just buy more whenever you get rid of them. Like the
I
Ascension
know.
ones, get rid of those and buy the regular ones.
I wish you could just remove the Ascension and just make them regular again, but I guess they're not going to do that. Be cool if they did, but nah, they're not going to. I mean, we'll be able to do like a mod transfer. If we have like a really good mod on one weapon, we just want to put it on a different weapon or armor. But the price you're going to have to pay is that particular item will be destroyed. Like, I guess that makes sense. There's a price that...
Yeah, I'm helping I'm helping this dude.
All right.
With the Ascension. He's clearly struggling.
All right. Well, if he's struggling, maybe he shouldn't
Maybe
go.
he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. But, you know, I guess it's nice to do a good deed for the day.
I deserve it, though.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Well, I did it with no masteries.
All right. You know what? I want to go out with a bang. Let me try and ascend myself. I'm not going to... Look, if I do ascend, I'll probably stay in World Tier 3. But, you know.
You're going out on a whimper?
Yeah. Should I switch back to the frigate or should I try it with the galleon?
No, try it with your ship. The ship that you use the most.
Okay. Well, that's the frigate.
Then go use that.
All right. I'll switch back to my frigate then. We'll try it. All right. It'd be a good way to wrap up the stream.
I'll see you again.
Because I have yet to officially ascend to World Tier 4. Alright, so we're going to switch back to the Epic Traveler. Give my galleon a break for the rest of the stream. It did good today. Yeah, my Epic Traveler still... I think it's still the stronger of the two ships. Alright. Alright, so where is the... The Ascension for me is down here. There's going to run into a convoy in a minute. Oh, well, fuck it. I don't care. Let's go. Good luck. Yeah, this will be interesting. If I get destroyed, I get destroyed. But, you know, that's part of the fun. All right. Before we go, let's have some delicious rum fruitcake. Boom. All right. Will I make it or will I get melted? I guess we're about to find out. Okay. Yeah, I already know about this. Seasonal FX is more deadly and higher world tiers. New FXs. Additional seasonal FX. Gain 10-12% damage resistance. Gain a rage state. Increased damage 30-35% when below 40% health. Okay. All right. Well, we know about that. All right. Let's go try this. I have to defeat Commodore Asshole. So 1v1 me, Commodore Asshole. Let's go. All right.
Good luck, humanoid Burns.
Thank you, baby. All right, let's see how I do against him. See, I don't like the idea of anyone interfering in one of these ascensions because I feel like either you can do it on your own and prove yourself worthy, and if you fail, then you're not ready yet. That's how I feel.
I guess that's a good point. But I've been seeing this guy struggle for like 10 plus minutes. He's been here not doing anything.
Well, I know, but maybe he ought to consider trying again later.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Because it's just self-defeating because even if you help him, then he's gonna go into World Tier 4, and he's gonna get stomped anyways.
Close enough now! Shoot at will!
But I mean, if you want to help him, but
We're on it, Captain.
I already helped what I was gonna do.
yeah. Gotta take out your support ships.
Good luck, GeauxBurns.
Thank you.
Are you worthy of the name?
We'll see soon. Support ships are down. Alright, Mr. Commodore. Okay.
Don't let them sink us! Deck cover!
Just locking in right now. Alright, almost got him.
Lock that shit in, GD. Lock it in.
Come on, die, Commodore. Alright, now I gotta take out Fondre.
Swim with the fishes.
One down, one to go. I don't think he's gonna. Shit.
You think it's gonna shit?
No, he turned before I could effectively deal with him. And I'm in the middle of fucking fleet of DMC ships. That's great. Awesome. Yeah, dude, can you please not do that? You're distracting me. Do it in the live chat, okay? Please, I've asked you that last time. It, pops up on my screen, so don't do that. Only if it's an emergency situation, do that.
Not for long! We will sink you down and fall!
Alright, now let's do this.
For God's sake, abandon your
Problem
ship
is,
while you
both sides hate me right now.
Enjoy your
And Astro, what are you...
for now!
Well, I mean, while you're here, just deal with the DMC ships. Don't touch... Save Captain Forte for me. Forte, or whatever his name is. I wish no one would have come over here, to be honest. Because I want...
That's what I'm saying over here.
Well, thank you. I want to fight this fight myself, okay? Alright, I did it. At least I think I did it. I think the problem is, I think the DMC ships were also hitting the French ship.
That would make sense.
Now I feel like I didn't deserve it. But, yeah, I mean, I knew that convoy was coming through, but... Kind of annoying, but I did it. Yay. I'm not going to World Tier 4, though. Not now. But, yeah, thanks, everyone. Alright, I guess while we're here, we can finish out this Dutch convoy.
Yeah, I'm just doing the honor list trio
Well,
daily. It
alright.
just popped up.
Alright, well, Astro and I will deal with it then. Well, it's dealt with. Alright, good job,
I guess you
Astro.
guys come over here and get the rewards of it.
Alright. Yeah, we will. I mean, if there would have been no distractions, I still would have won against Captain Forte, because I won against Commodore Asshole. And Forte, there's a few Dutch ships in my way.
Okay, Alpac's done. If you guys want to collect.
All right, we'll be there soon, but.
Alright, I'm going for a DN.
All right. So, if I ever want to go to World Tier 4, I can now. So, yeah.
There you go.
Yippee.
I still wanted to see it without the masteries, but okay.
Not happening.
Get moving, you rascal!
I don't know. Maybe that other player's trying to do it without the masteries, but I don't know. For some reason, they're struggling. I don't know why they're struggling, but they are.
Okay, DN's done too.
All right. No, you can't pass trouble. All right. It's so weird. Even though I'm not in World Tier 4, it now shows me. It'll now show me like you know, the deadly versions of the Lepas, Vikram, and the Kraken. So it's kind of strange how it does that. Oh, and there's Commodore Gunner again. Of course. The good old Commodore.
Yeah.
Well,
The Missurgis down too.
all right, all right.
Fine, Captain.
You think you can defy us?
And
That's how we make bank here, people.
I,
That's how we
I
make
know,
bank.
but I don't like it that way.
Why?
I like to actually be in the fight, you know? It's just kind of like, you know, like feel like I'm participating.
Excellent aim.
Well, the thing is I'm just doing the dailies just to get it out of the way.
I know. I mean, obviously I'm not going to turn it down, but I kind of feel like I want to feel like I actually participated in, you know. Even if it's like one cannonball, you know, at least I'm like, yeah, at least hit him with one cannonball.
I did something.
Exactly. It's more of a moral thing, you know, more of a, you know, not moral, but more like morale. A morale boost. All right. I'll go collect these. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Hey, Superloy, what's up, man? How you been? Hopefully you're doing okay. But yeah, my next Skull and Bones video will be probably Tuesday. I'll go over whatever's different in the new week and update the faction war and the store. But tomorrow I'm going to be probably covering if the pre-order stuff officially happens for GTA 6. If that actually is going to happen tomorrow, then I will be covering that tomorrow on the channel. So that is the plan. And then I'll have Wednesday's video. Wednesday's video will be the early access video for the members. Let's see. Ryan asks, in a group event, does each participant have their own food?
Loot.
Oh, loot. Well, I don't know why I misread that.
If you're hungry.
I guess so. A little fatigued, but it's fine. Yeah, like, whenever we're fighting somebody, like, together in a group, like, everybody gets it. So, like, prime example, just a moment ago, like, Riley already beat Apak and Dean, and I was able to go over there and pick that up, even if I wasn't there at the time.
You also got the Missurgia.
Yeah, I'm going that way, too. I just had to go to the outpost. So, yeah, as long as you're in a group, you get it. So anything that pops up after a battle, whether you're in a group or solo, as long as you hit the targets, whether it's a convoy or a sea monster or a sea lord, then you get credit for it once it's destroyed or sinks. Now, put this stuff away. All right. Move that. Open these chests real quick. Another one of those furnitures. Nice. And then my Wednesday video, as I was mentioning, I originally was going to put it out tomorrow, but I decided to delay it because I don't want it to be overshadowed by anything GTA 6 tomorrow. So I'm moving that to Wednesday morning, which will be early access for my members on YouTube. It'll be available for everybody else like several hours later. And basically, it'll be my impressions of Year 3, Season 1. Mostly positive, so I will say that. I think it's mostly positive.
Damn, look at that. I have 202 bloody strong boxes to open.
Jeez.
Well, I have 370 of the moonshine chests.
Wow. See, you're a hoarder.
And I have 110 founder caches.
And
See, look at that.
And you accuse me of being a hoarder.
No, I hoard event boxes. You know why?
Why?
So I can give them to other people.
Oh, how generous of you.
I am what you call a woman of the people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the boys finale. Yeah, Riley and I are going to watch it whenever it becomes live so that we don't get spoiled. I hope that it's actually good because, like, this season is, I hate to say it, it's had some moments, but overall, I have low expectations, sadly, especially with the second to the penultimate episode. Like, you expect that episode to be really good, right? And it was kind of underwhelming.
It was shit.
So I'm hoping that the series finale is a huge surprise, a big surprise, but it's only an hour long, and that's another thing people were complaining about. I was like, why is it short? Why didn't they make it a 2-hour finale? Maybe they didn't need 2 hours. So it's been a mess season. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I agree with you on that, Sinister. But I guess if they have a strong finish, then I guess that kind of saves it. But then again, does it really make up for the mess season? I don't know. I guess as long as it wraps things up, you know. But I hope it works out. Because then I'm going to be like, oh, why do we waste our fucking time? Like, I really don't think I'm going to bother with Vault Rising, though. I didn't even bother with, Generation V? I heard it wasn't very good. And there's like I already saw the one scene where there's a Homelander cameo. I already saw that, so.
Hey, GB.
Yes, dear.
Check the Faction Wars course.
Okay. Let's go have a nosy. All right. How's the faction war going? All right. We are barely losing the Western Isles. Yep. The company is dominating the Central Open Territory. By the way, there is... this ends in 5 minutes, so we could go do that right now. And so we're dominating these two territories, and we're only barely losing the other one. But I kind of want to win that one because that one has the St. Anne, and we've always won St. Anne. The past 2 wars, we won St. Anne. So, I don't know. I feel like the problem is the mighty upwelling is not spawning in that territory. So that doesn't help. Alright, I'm going to do this real quick. While there's still time. At least I'll get credit for it.
What?
I'm taking out the mighty upwelling real quick.
Yeah, I had to leave because my game crashed.
Oh, it's okay, but no worries. Yeah, we're about to wrap up anyways. So, I guess before you go, I guess you can go ahead and start promoting your channel and tell everybody what your plans are and what you're going to be doing.
My plans is to make Skull and Bones build videos.
Okay.
And, you know, do Arcanines in the field whenever something happens.
Okay.
And Wild Assault is on the down low at the moment. I checked literally like the day, not yesterday, but the day before that.
Yeah.
And literally there was 0 updates. Like it's been a whole week without nothing.
That sucks.
Yeah. And it's just, that game's just falling apart.
Yeah, not really good space Wild Assault right now.
No. And it feels like I know it has a community, but it just feels like people care more for like seeing what outfit, what character is wearing than the actual gameplay.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Like some people are just, I don't get it. Like, does it look cool to see a Kai wearing a certain outfit? Yes, but that's secondary. The gameplay should be first.
Exactly.
But like some people, it's like, oh my god, look at the brand new Hong Ying skin. Oh, look at this new skin. It's like, great. Where's the content? I don't know. And why are you buying it?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to look at it, just look at it. You don't have to buy it.
I hate to say that, but I think Wild Assault, as they know their audience, most of them anyways.
Audience are stupid.
And they know that most of them are going to buy these skins for reasons. So it seems like unfortunately, that seems to be their focus.
Right. And the thing is, when it comes to Skull and Bones, though, I want to make build videos. I think the first one I'm going to make is the Sloop of War. But the one I really wanted to make at the beginning was the what's the name of this ship again? The Sambuc.
Okay.
I wanted to make one about the Sambuc until I realized that we're not getting the Almas toll until way later.
Yeah.
That was going to be my first ship because I have 2 builds I want to make for the Sambuc, and they both require that.
Yeah. So, yeah, that'll come eventually.
Yeah, so I'm kind of waiting.
Yeah.
for the Sambook. I could make a ship about this, something about the Super War though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work on
Moving
that
up in the world,
Yeah,
are
that sounds
you?
cool.
How about new
because I
cannons?
use it a lot. I mean, you guys seen how much work I'm putting on the enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your Sambook is pretty impressive.
Super War.
Yeah. Super War. That's what I said. Oh, and hi, Orion. Ryan went over to Twitch as well. Well,
My forge always burns.
the end game is about glamming. Are we talking about Wild Assault again
Welcome back, Captain. You have
with all the
glammed
Yeah, I know.
with all the outfits?
silver coming, Captain.
I don't know. Maybe that's what we was
It just
referring
feels
to.
like the Wall Assault is just, hey, look at this strip. Cool.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that seems to be the reality. But I mean, I'm glad that you're going to be making like build videos because you just seem to be kind of a natural when it comes to builds. And I've mentioned this before, and I don't deny it. She's helped me with my builds, and there's a reason why I don't do my own build videos because I've never claimed to be any good at them.
And then GB says, I help.
Skipper.
I'm glad we.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we're a couple, okay? So I should at least get some credit, right?
I was there. I remember. I
Yeah.
made that build.
Yeah,
I
get
cannot
some
believe
credit.
we made this build work. We made it,
All right.
Riley. You and me.
All right, Chad, I got a question for y'all. Do I at least deserve some credit? You know, maybe like 10% credit,
No.
maybe 5. Okay, what about 1% credit?
No.
Damn it, that's not nice.
See, if you have a like something to add to the build,
I
that
did.
was actually good.
I
then
built the
yeah,
ship.
but-
I'm the one that
wow,
spent
you're using
materials,
materials. That's amazing.
materials, and also customizing the ship. So I mean, doesn't that count? It should
No.
count.
No,
Why
it
not?
doesn't.
It should because
Because-
you couldn't do the build without the materials. Look, Yuji's defending me for once, a little bit.
For once.
Yeah. See, I get a little bit. I get a little bit of
You
credit.
get 1%. That's
Okay,
all you're getting.
I'll take that 1%.
You get 1%.
Yay,
swear,
yay,
this
yay for the
man-
1% credit. But
You're gonna drive me insane.
I know. But hopefully in a good way.
I'm insane, man.
Aren't we
Not
all?
in a good way.
Wow. I mean, at this point, I think most people are in some degrees of insanity. Yeah, that's true, Orion. I do promote Riley's channel, so I at least deserve credit for that. Of course, to be fair,
Yeah, but-
I promote her channel and I also promote my friends' channels. I just like promoting other channels, you know. I wish more channels would do that. You know, I'm all about the community, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I do believe in the rising tide, you know, raises all vessels. That's always been my attitude about it. So, but you know, whatever the case may be, you know, Riley, I think is going to make some really good build videos, and I'm happy to promote those videos because I feel like they're probably going to be really good. So
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, so
You.
you're welcome, baby.
Okay.
But anyway, so thank you to Riley and Astro for joining me today.
You're welcome.
And I'll see you in a few, my dear. Bye, babe.
Bye.
All right, so if y'all get a chance, check out Riley's channel. And I'll see you later, Astro. So, yeah, anyways, Riley does have plans on making build videos. For a while, she's been entertaining the idea, and then she finally decided she wanted to do it. And so it's going to start happening. And, you know, don't expect them to come out on a daily basis. I mean, if you're lucky, maybe she'll do a build a week. But, you know, she is going to be putting out build vids on her channel, and obviously I'll promote it. And let's see, what else did I want to say? Okay, so yeah, I do have a video planned for Skull and Bones that I'm going to delay till Wednesday for early access for the members, because tomorrow we're probably going to be focusing on GTA 6 if the pre-orders do go live tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to cover that. So that's going to happen tomorrow, most likely. Then again, who knows? Well, I'm leaving the door open for that possibility. But Tuesday, we'll do an update regarding what's going on in Skull and Bones, what's in the store, if there's any important patch notes, the state of the current faction war, etc. So I have 2 Skull and Bones videos planned for like Tuesday and Wednesday. And then probably tomorrow, if it happens, a preview, a pre-order video going over the pre-orders for GTA 6, which I'm excited about because the marketing campaign looks like it's about to kick off finally. And the game is coming in November. And I'm definitely going to be covering it and playing it. Because I've been covering GTA Online on the channel for a quick minute. Well, since the launch of the channel. So naturally, I'm going to be covering and playing GTA 6 and, of course, 6 Online. But we'll continue to cover Skull and Bones and GTA Online as well. But, yeah, I do appreciate all you guys being here. Thank you so much to all of you that were here today. Yuji, James, Orion, Astro, Sinister, along with Tommy. I see Brain Fried. Who else was here today? Double checking. 57, thanks for stopping by, 57. Oh, yeah, and Super Lloyd. Thank you very much, Super Lloyd, for being here. Good seeing you. By the way, Super Lloyd, he's from Spain. He makes great Skull and Bones content. Yeah, so check out his content, especially if Spanish happens to be your primary language, similar to Riley, because Spanish is also her primary language. But she's bilingual. She speaks English and Spanish. But, yeah, Super Lloyd is a great Spanish-speaking Skull and Bones creator and streamer. Let's see, Blackout. Thanks for being here, Blackout. And let's see, Michael Arts. Thank you, Michael Arts, for being here, too. So I appreciate everybody on YouTube and Twitch for watching today. And hopefully those of you on Twitch were able to get your Twitch drops. So hopefully y'all got them drops. But, yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching me on Twitch, feel free to leave me a follow on Twitch. We're working on trying to eventually get the Twitch channel to 100 one day. And if you're watching on YouTube on your way out the door, feel free and, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, we are covering Skull and Bones. So we're going to keep covering Skull and Bones on the channel. And I got a few Skull and Bones videos planned for Tuesday and Wednesday. The Wednesday video will be early access for my members. But we're also covering GT Online and Grand Theft Auto 6. And there's a very real possibility we might have something pre-order info tomorrow regarding GTA 6. Obviously, I'll be covering it. If it happens tomorrow. Who knows at this point? But anyways, yeah, be sure and check out Riley's channel. I have that channel featured in my featured channel section. We also have a vlogs channel that we do together. Where at the end of the month, we do a vlog together. And we talk about what we've been up to, shows we've been watching, movies, video games, life stuff, etc. And a big thank you, as always, to my amazing viewers, subscribers, followers, fans, friends, mods, Super Chat heroes, and of course the YouTube members for your support. Much appreciated. And if you want to learn more about the YouTube membership program, click the join button. All YouTube members get access to the badges, the emotes, the shout outs at the beginning of live streams. You get included below in the description section of live streams. You get early access to one video a week. Normally it's on Mondays, but this week I'm delaying it till Wednesday, FYI. But always put out an early access video once a week for the members. And about 3 hours later, I make it available for everybody else. And the members also get included on the description section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule. By the way, I'm taking Saturday off, so no GTA stream on Saturday. I'm just going to take it easy on Saturday, but we'll be back next Sunday for more Skull and Bones. So we will be doing a Skull and Bones stream on Sunday, but no stream Saturday because I need a day off. Cuban, I'm wrapping up the stream, so sorry, dude. When I wrap up the stream, I just want to go. But I think there's a very real possibility that we get the pre-orders tomorrow. So hopefully that answers your question. And like I said, I will cover that tomorrow if it happens. Obviously, because I'm covering GTA 6, Skull and Bones, and GTA Online. But yeah, along with the live stream schedule, of course, you can find the members in the description section and the socials, Twitch, Discord, and the vlogs channel. I hope you all have a great week ahead. And as always, from the bottom of my heart and Davy Jones's locker, whatever. Anyways, from me to each and every one of you, as always, thanks for watching.